Good evening, one and all. It's Friday, it's the end of the working week, and that means today we're jumping into Variety Fridays FTL as voted for over on the Supporter Tea Lounge. Welcome in, everybody. Just to clarify there for you, Wonders Willie, the starting soon screen, it's a standardized screen across all my streams. I'm predominantly a Warframe streamer. I recorded a Warframe scene, and it's a nice, tranquil loading screen, I think, which is why I've used that there. But yeah, it's not dynamically set for every single possible game I might play. That's a specifically made one I've done. It just represents my orbiter. But anyway, that aside, welcome in. It is indeed FTL today. As mentioned over on the Discord, as voted for by supporters in the Discord, here we are. I'm caught before the stream side before. Fair do, fair do. Well, welcome in right at the very start. You're right on time today, absolutely. Hello there, Space Cadet. Hello there, Aaron. Hello there, Ladybug. Hello there, Adam Alec. Hello there, Cosmo. Hope you're all doing well today. Space Cadet saying, won't be able to watch the stream on the road. Just wish you and chat a wonderful stream. Fair do. I hope you have a safe journey as well, Space Cadet. But yes, indeed, for those of you who've missed this before now, basically FTL is a roguelite. And I don't mean the circuit in Warframe kind of roguelite, I mean the actual proper roguelites. We are a single ship, we are representing the Federation, we have an important task to save the Federation from the rebels, these orange ships that pop up. And, well, we have a lot of ships we could do that with. Or at least I do. I've played this game quite a bit. More than a bit. Quite a bit. A hell of a bit. I've lost track as to how much I've played it, but I've played it. Suffice to say, yes. So, on previous streams, we have done the Stealth Cruiser. We have done the Mantis Cruiser. I think those were the two ships we've focused on so far, but today I want to focus on the Engi Cruiser. Oh, yes indeed. Overwhelming surplus of a bit? Yeah, basically. So, with this, we have got the option of the default Engi ship, the Taurus. This is layout A. It comes with a human and 2 Engis, and it comes with an interesting weapon setup whereupon we can do no damage with our guns. We do ion damage, but no actual damage. Instead, we have to use a combat drone. There is option C, which instead of a human and 2 Engis, we have a Lanius and 2 Engis. Lanius being the creatures that breathe space rather than oxygen. We started with Lanius originally, but it died, did we? I don't recall, to be honest. Yeah. And this one has a more conventional laser, as well as a beam drone, and hacking. But I think if we want to be really spicy, we can start with NGB. And you might notice, compared to the other two, this one seems a little bit more unforgiving. Just a little bit. And I'm like saying, day was pretty exhausting, small room, no ventilation. Yikes, that doesn't sound too great, no. Ready to come from Loco's stream? Yeah, I saw you was streaming Sargy, yeah. But yeah, NGB has one crewmate. One. So if that NG dies before I get another crewmate, the run is instantly over. Do not pass go, do not collect 200 scrap. Just, you lose. And that can even happen from an event. If an event pops up and says, you lose a random crewmate, well, it goes down your list of crewmates and goes, NG, or NG. I guess we'll take the NG. Cool, NG dies, you lose. That's it. So that is a bit of a rough start. To make up for that, we do have a heavy ion, a heavy laser, anti-personnel drone, and 2 system repair drones. So we are flush with weaponry and support to get started with, but yeah, single crewmate. And that's a med bay, not a clone bay, so if they're dead, they're dead. Double dead, triple dead, all the dead. I think that is a suitable level of oh shit to get us started with. Because I've had many an interesting run on this particular ship. So what do you say, chat? Shall we take the NGB out for a spin? The Vortex. The spin Vortex pun not intended. NGB is hell, let's go? Yeah, let's do it. And of course on normal mode, because we don't need to go up to crazy hard mode. That's a little bit excessive. That's self-flagellation at that point. We can skip past easy onto normal. Let's do this. The data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next. But get to the exit before the pursuing rebel fleet can catch up. And as a tip, every jump consumes 1 unit of fuel. Yeah, we know that. So keep an eye on your reserves, buy fuel at stores to avoid being left stranded. Let's do this. So let's power up some of these, and I'm not going to power up any drones right now. Don't need to. But we can power up 3 drone power at once. So the anti-personnel and system repair takes up a total of 3, or we could have 2 repairers active at once. And they can indeed work together. So yeah, let's go for a whirl. Let's go for a jump. I'm going to turn off the med bay, because we don't need it constantly active, just when we're doing something. Well, healing. And there's a distress beacon to start with. So we could do the distress, go through the nebula, bounce out and around, like that kind of a route. Yeah, that's very possible. That's very possible. So let's start with the distress beacon. Let's take this donut to the distress. The distress signal is coming from a small space station orbiting an uninhabited planet. Their satellite defense systems have gone haywire and their repair crew can't approach without being fired on. They're looking for help to fix or disable it. Now, come on. If I am an Engi ship with a single Engi crew, surely Engi can help repair a slightly haywire satellite system. I mean, that's something we can help with. Promise to help. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Two blue options to get started. Don't know what was happening with my fingers there. 2 blue options to get started. With blue options, in case you're unfamiliar, mean these are options where we have something specific, like an ion weapon or an Engi crew, which can give us access to an alternative result, rather than the default of just fire on it and hope for the best. Excuse me. So yes. It's a spaceship game? Well, it's one of them, yes. So we could use the ion weapon to disable the defense system, or we could use the Engi crew to remotely repair its targeting system. And you know what? Remote repair sounds like the more cool option. Imagine it's screaming out for help, like, oh god, our satellites, they're shooting on the station at random things, they've gone haywire. The ship drops out of hyperspace, like, don't worry, I've got this. And then the satellites are just fixed. They're just boop, good again. Like, okay. Reyescu, what do you think of the toilet lid drone from Barrow? Interesting name for it. I haven't really looked at it because it's a domestic drone. I don't need to go through that hassle again. I hadn't really focused on it. But yeah, let's be Engi. Let's solve a practical problem. Boop. Your crew member is able to remotely fix the glitch in the defense AI, allowing the repair crew to close in and finish the job. The station gives you its thanks, along with a reward. Lovely. I don't use missiles at the moment, but a drone part is very nice to have, and a little bit of scrap on our way. For rephrasing, oh my god, it's a spaceship game where we get that super-powered laser that instantly charges at the start of every fight. Well, we could, but it's not exactly the easiest thing to pull off. But yes, we could do that. Right, so now we're into the nebula. A heavily damaged Federation ship is hiding in the nebula at this beacon. Before we have time to make contact with them, they fade into the nebula. So we could try to follow them and help them, or just move along. But it's Federation, it's friendly, we gotta help. While searching fruitlessly through the nebula, you stumble upon the rebel ship which the Federation loyalists were likely hiding from. You prepare for a fight. Oh, that didn't go correctly. And we have an incoming missile. That's not great. The laser beam there is no threat whatsoever, but the missile is going to hurt. They have clone bay, they have drone bay. I don't know what drones they might launch, which might turn that into dangerous. So this is all kinds of problem. Okay, looks like the only drone they've got is a anti-drone drone, so I don't need to worry about that. So I'm going to have to just take a hit from that missile, hope it doesn't hit the weapons. It hits my pilot, that's fine, the pilot can fix up. So, let's immediately strike their shields down. Or I can miss entirely. I'll take another missile hit. Now to the shields, that's a problem. I need those shields online yesterday. No, because that thing is now going to hit me for 2 damage. Straight to the weapons. Okay, system repairs, on. Ow. Okay, and my weapon system is burning, and this is NGB in a nutshell. And I am taking hits all over the ship. I have lost engine power. So now I can no longer dodge. Incoming another missile. Straight to the weapons array again. Sure, why not? This is absolutely slamming me. I've lost a third of my hit points already. There are still more missiles incoming. I cannot dodge them whatsoever. That went straight to the shield. The shield array is offline. And the repairs are focusing on the fire. No, I need you focusing on the shields. I am down to half health. This is going terribly. Right, shields repaired. So I can stop taking those hits. That missile did nothing to me, theoretically. I can finally fire. This time it hits. Take out the weapon array. I miss. Yeah! Please! Run out of missile! It's run out of missiles. It's finally fired every single missile at me that it can. And I have now taken out their shields. I have lost nearly 2/3 of my health to the first encounter. Ow! 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 Right, I'm going to stop them from being able to run away, which was a good shout because now they're trying to run away. Let's re-disable their shields. There we go. They're no threat to me now because they've run out of missiles. I can now just work them down. Let's take out their engines. There we go. I am perfectly safe now, but I don't want them to run away after dealing so much damage to me. I want my reward. And there's my reward. Whew. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Ow! 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 That hurt a lot, chat. That hurt a lot. Yeah, I am extremely vulnerable to missiles right now. Extremely. And as soon as I can not breach their defenses to take those missiles offline, I'm just sitting duck. I dodged 10% of shots. That is not enough. Okay. Let us continue with the nebula. Maybe this will be friendly. You cross paths with an advanced scout of the rebel fleet, searching this section of the nebula for your ship. I am, however, immune to this ship. That is good. It has 2 beams and no way to disable my shields, so that's fine. This is much more the kind of speed I'm ready to handle. A completely and utterly useless ship that can only damage you if you have no shields. I have shields. And I have to be patient, because my shot missed. So let me try that again. Thank you. Take out the piloting. There we go. Now it's no longer able to dodge. My heavy laser might come on in time to be able to smack the shields. Yep, there we go. Shields are now offline. Let's shut up that drone because it's annoying me slightly. There we go. And we're just going to dismantle this thing now, piece by piece. Let's keep the drone dismantled. Let's smack the shield array, and it's dead. That's much more what I was hoping for at the start. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Beautiful. Right. Store. Yes, I'm going straight to the store. I know it's normally not a good idea, but I'm going straight to the store because I want a defense drone. Not I need one. Not it would be cute to have one. I want one. Please. They don't have one. Shit. Okay. This is going to get worse before it gets better. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right. Yeah, this is going to be rough. Okay, I'm going to fix up the ship a chunk to there. There. Leave a little bit for events to give me some, and otherwise save some scrap overall. But yeah, I'm just going to need to get more resources. Ow! Hello! Your communicator opens a hail from a nearby ship. Our weapon systems are malfunctioning, and we're too afraid of pirates to travel home unassisted. Can you escort us? Yeah, sure, why not? Great! Take this bit of fuel as a down payment. We'll be one step behind you, following your jump signatures. Don't want to take any risks now, do we? Fair do. Where's the quest? On the opposite side of where I am. Alright, let's... Yikes, that's a route. Let's see what I can do. Scans show a remote settlement being blockaded by a pirate ship. The ship hastily messages you. Stay out of this, or you'll be next. Alright, concentrate, Farron. They have a missile. They have a hacking drone. They have a drone system. This seems bad, chat. This seems bad. If I attack them and they hit my weapons, I'm dead. If they hack my navigation, I am wounded. But if I can take out their missile, I'm probably okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Let's do it. Attack. You asked for it! They pull away from the planet and move in to engage. Alright, let's see what their drone is. Hey, it's a combat drone. Oh, my medbay got hacked. Okay, that's a thing. Good thing I got system repair drones, so that's fine. Let's have both of them online and ready. Please don't hit anything crucial. Please don't hit shields. Please don't hit shields. It hit the drone bay. That's fine. The drones can fix the drone bay. It's drones all the way down. And I missed. What is with this heavy ion I'm missing? I need the first one to hit. Like, that's not optional. The first one needs to hit. I take so much damage when that misses. Literally 3 times as much damage as I was hoping to take. Oh, there goes my engines. Alright, weapon system. Cool. Missiles are no longer a threat. It's just this drone here that's a threat. And my shield should keep recovering in time. Oh, there you got the missiles back online. That was quick. Let's smack that again. I missed. Okay, their shield's down again. I'm going to take a missile hit. Nothing I can do about that. Ow. Take out the weapons. There we go. It's been breached as well, so it'll take them even longer to repair it. That is good. Let's re-ionize their shields. There we go. Let's take out the drone array. Excellent, so that's no longer a threat. The missiles have come back online, however, which is a threat. Ah, but they are offering to surrender, and you know what? I might want to take that. Alright, we give up. We're terrible at this pirating anyway. So I can let them go, take some fuel, take some scrap, take a drone part, or I can say, piracy cannot be forgiven. I just need one more hit. One more hit, and I re-roll for potentially better loot. Let's do it. Okay, cool. That's taking out the shields. I'm going to take a hit from the weapon, but it's fine. Smack. Smack. I take 1 point of damage. I get a lot more scrap as a result, though. A lot more scrap as a result. You pick through the remains and contact the settlement. With the pirates gone, you signal the station. We appreciate what you've done, but there'll just be another ship looking to profit from our isolation soon enough. Sorry we can't give you more. Well, 2 bits of fuel, so now I've got the entire fuel from what would have been letting them live. I've got another drone part and another 7 scrap, so that worked out in my favour. You need to heal, so please go heal. Ah, NGB, it is, it's a spicy start. It is a spicy start. I'm going to hold on to what I've got for now? No. Now, let's see. I can afford that, this. Oh, can't afford the other one. My bad. I can afford to double my dodge. So, instead of taking 9 out of 10 shots, I take 8 out of 10 now. That increases my survivability just a little bit. You detect 2 ships, one chasing the other. Scanners show the pursuer is a pirate. Aid the civilian? I mean, we dealt with one pirate. What's another pirate, eh? I may not be able to see what the pirate is, but you know, I've got a chance. Right? Friendship bracelet shaped ship. Not quite, but I get it. I get it. Let's aid the civilian. What have we got here? You power your weapons and engage the pirate ship. So this pirate, they have an ion weapon, they have a heavy laser, and they have a single shield bubble, and that's it. This is actually a relatively weak one. Yep, it's the horseshoe crab ship. Yep. This does mean they likely have better dodge, so I do have to watch out for that. Alright, now that's going to hit my shield straight away, so can I do this right? Oh, okay, the heavy laser shot got there faster anyway. I was trying to time it so that the ion shot would come in under the shields would raise, and then the heavy laser would hit. I was trying to be clever there, but it turned out it was completely unnecessary. And also I got it wrong. Now let's disable their weapons. Shit. 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 Okay. I tried to be clever and absolutely none of it worked. Disable that. Recharge. There we go. My shields are online, which means I can tank the hit. And I missed their shields. God. No! Okay, incoming shot. Dodge it. Re-enable the shields. Tank that shot. Okay, it missed anyway. Whatever. Dodge the ion. Recharge. Ionize their ship. There we go. Take out the weapons. I'll tank the hit. There we go. I have not only destroyed their weapons array, I have also breached it, so it's venting atmosphere. So they're going to have to focus on fixing that. Let's smack their shields as well. There we go. That's down. Let's go for the heavy iron on this, just to try and stun people in there. Slow down the repairs. Smack their piloting, so they can no longer dodge. There we go. Beautiful. You know what? Let's hit the O2 now. Actually, let's double hit the O2 now. Do I see if they're gonna run out of air, chat? Do I see if they're gonna run out of air? No, they'll fix it. They'll fix it. There's no way they'll not fix it. We'll give it a moment, but they'll go over to it. They'll be like, oh, let's stop fixing this, go over to that. They fix the shields. You can kill them instantly if they live anyway. The problem is that if they live, they might fix up this, and then I'm screwed. Well, not screwed, but, you know, taking more hits than I want to. For no gain. But let's see. Let's see. Do they... I can't look into the ship, I have no sensors, so let's just hold and see what happens. There's movement. Someone left the O2 room. What's going on over there? Is anyone fixing? Is it one crewman? Is it two? I don't know. It's got to be at least two, surely. And two can fit in there, so they can do consecutive repairs to swap places. Like, pilot could have gone over. Oh, they've got at least two crew. One fixing that, one fixing that. They're not focusing on O2. And they have suffocated. They have suffocated. No more life signs detected on the pirate ship. You hasten to contact the civilian ship. And these rewards mean that I get slightly higher returns on average from letting them suffocate, because the ship is intact. The ship you saved was badly damaged in the battle. Most of the crew accepts you offer to be dropped off at a nearby station. One offers to join your crew. Welcome aboard, Gracie. Excellent. I have a new crew member. Oh, this is wonderful. Wonderful news. Excellent. Right, you can be on weapons. They charge just that little bit faster. Boom. And with that, chat, we are making strides towards a better life. Okay, but everyone else is not making strides towards a better life. We got distress and distress. Let's head to the distress beacon. Let's see. Actually, what's my route here? I can go here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I might get away with this. Let's try this. Let's try and get quest in. You locate a nearby human mining colony where an unknown disease has spread virulently. They are setting up a quarantine to contain it, but the riot has broken out. I can either send in my crew to help control the crowds, I can ignore their request and move on, or Engi crew, send your Engi to calm down the infected. Because you see, the Engi, they are robotic life forms. I'm not, but these Engi are. So, Engi crew, send in your Engi. With no fear of catching a disease, your Engi crew member helps reassure and organise the infected humans. Calmed by its extensive knowledge of human physiology, the infected submit to the quarantine in the hopes that a cure can be found soon. The colony leaders offer a reward for helping to prevent an ugly incident. The Engi may be a robot, but do they also have social skills? This one apparently has the programming for it. Yep. And as a result, we are given 4 caches of missiles, we are given a set of drone parts, and 7 scrap. Beautiful. Beautiful. Well done, Engi. Good work. Alright, is this going to work? I think this will work. I'm going to risk it. I'm going up to the quest, yeah. I think it'll work. If I'm wrong, I'm going to have one hell of a time. A small rebel ship is docked at a small station. You try to lay low, but it spots you. Power up the weapons. So this one has, looks like a basic laser and a heavy laser. Not a nice combo. They also have a drone system. I'm going to hope that's a repair drone, but you never know what it might be. Actually, it'd be even better if it's anti-personnel, because I ain't boarding, but we'll see what it is. Otherwise, 1 pip on the shields and nothing else special. Let's handle this. Alright, their drone is a beam drone. That's actually a problem. They have a lot of firepower. I cannot stress, they have a lot of firepower. Out, there goes the O2. Luckily my shields did recover in time, and that was luck. Take out their weapon system. Cool, their weapons are offline. I am now safe until their weapons come online again. Next I'm going to smack the shield array, so that doesn't come online again either. Success. Next, take out their piloting so they cannot dodge anything. They have had a weapon come back online, so let's take out the system again. We are going to dismantle this ship piece by piece. Piloting, smack it again. It's a success. Excellent. Let's take out the drone array. That's no longer a threat. Wonderful, wonderful. And they're probably trying to restore the shields. Let's just remove them forever. And the entire ship. Beautiful. So the RNG bit there, just to be clear, is that the way the drone moves around is pseudo-random. And as a result, it might end up in a position to fire sooner or later, and it might have a shorter or longer cooldown between shots. It's all about its positioning. If it goes from the nose of my ship left side to the nose of my ship right side, it can fire off 2 very quick shots. But if it happens to be travelling across my ship during the time that the shields are down, well, it misses out, doesn't it? So I got very lucky there. 1 hit in total. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Boom. Beautiful stuff. Right, we do make it to the quest. Here we go. The ship you're escorting thanks you. I don't think we could have made it without your help. Let my friends patch up some of your hull and show you their wares. So my hull is repaired by 5 points. Beautiful. And we got a bonus shop. We got a bonus shop out of it. Imagine if I got Rebel Fleet Pursuit doubled here. Yeah, well, luckily I didn't, Cosmo. Luckily I didn't. Right then, so they've opened up shop. They have stuff to sell. What can we have a look at here? Burst Laser Mark II, so I could further enhance my weaponry. I can replace the ion with that. Heavy ion, as much as ion is nice, it takes 2 power, it takes 13 to charge, and it has 2 ion. Whereas this could do much the same as 2 ion, but it also actually does the damage. So the burst laser is tempting. How much could I sell this for? 22. Okay. Now other options, I could get some repairs, I can get resources, I can hire a crewmate. I could do none of this. I definitely do not want the ion charger, that is a waste. I can't afford the burst laser Mark III. Cute as it might be, I would need an extra weapon power system, I would need the power for it, and I would need to be able to afford this, which means selling an ungodly amount of stuff, and if that goes offline, I'm dead in the water. So yeah, I'm not going to do that. That would be silly. Yeah. I feel like switching out the ion for the burst laser might be an idea. Why wouldn't I want to switch off the ion, is the question. Heavy ion can disable 1 Pippa shield, so this could take out 2, but temporarily. It just feels better. It just feels better. It also means I'm more likely to be able to crack through stuff, because I can land only 1 of these shots out of the 2, and I'll take down a Pippa shields. This doesn't stack that way. Yeah, this seems like the smartest thing to do. Last time for burst laser is lower? It is, yeah, a couple seconds, so... Yeah, I'm gonna... I don't need to sell the heavy ion, actually. So I'm gonna grab the burst laser. Switch these 2 around, so the burst laser takes spot 1 there. There we go. So I could just hold on to the heavy ion and just deal with it later on. Now, Jason saying, thanks for playing of this. I finally decided to get this game a few weeks ago. It's fun and difficult. Haven't turned on the advanced features yet, though. Ah, fair do. Have you beaten the flagship yet, Jason? Have you beaten the flagship? Alright. I think I've made the right choices here. Yeah. Let's head to the exit. And thankfully that also is outside of Rebel control. Good, good. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged up, you can jump to the next sector. An advanced Rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small Rebel space station. Sensors indicate it's a storage vessel for military goods. Ah, congrats, Jason. Nicely done. So I can either attack this ship to get to the storage or avoid provoking the ship. Looking at it, it has no... wait, no, it doesn't have weapons array. I was going to say no, but no, I'm lying. So it's got a weapons array. Maybe just 1 weapon. It's got a drone array. Don't know what kind of drone. I only have 1 Pippa shields, but I do have quite the complement of attack power now. So I'm going to take this risk. But let's say, out of curiosity, have you ever heard of the FTL multiverse? As a term, no. I may have heard of it, but not as that term, no. Alright, so I've got a basic laser against me, and I have a combat drone Mark I against me. The 2 together is a threat. The drone is the much more threatening, so I'm going to try and take that out first. The drone can get off shots much more rapidly. And the drone is fully disabled. Excellent. My O2 has been taken offline, but I've got a repair drone working on it already. I am now basically safe from this ship. But let's work on that further by annihilating those shields, and due to that sound we heard a breach, so those shields will never come back online. So now I can just dismantle the rest of the ship, and there we go. Pop to pop. Beautiful. You salvage what you can from the broken ship, investigate the station. The station was apparently designed to outfit rebel ships with drone systems. You find a functioning schematic. I already have an anti-personnel drone, but hey, I can sell it for scrap later. That's just extra scrap for me right there. Cool. What parts of the ship will I be upgrading? It depends on what I come across as I get it. Shields are the next priority, because in the next sectors, we're going to start dealing with more and more things which can easily break through 1 Pippa shield, so we're going to need another layer. But to get that, I'm going to need more scrap. So, now for the real question. Do I head to the Zoltan controlled area, or do I go to the Uncharted Nebula? Ooh, that's a doozy. That is a doozy. Zoltan or Nebula? Now, Zoltan means Zoltan shields will be up, which means I'm going to need to do some more work to crack through them. On the other hand, Nebula means ion storms. I'm not exactly flush with power. It also means slugs, which can really screw me over, especially if you go for my Mantis. And it can just mean less rewards. And unlike normal nebula, because it is a clear nebula in that location, the rebels are going to be prepared for it, so it won't slow them down. Usually nebulae are the less forgiving, I would say. Nebulae are the less forgiving. I'm not a fan of them. Never have been. Slug are a menace. The slug are basically telepathic Ferengi, and you do not need telepathic Ferengi in your life. So yeah, I'm gonna go Zoltan. And we'll see through it. Let's go Zoltan. You're far from Federation home space here in Zoltan territory, and it's not clear whether the authorities will have any goodwill remaining. Still, you have to push forwards. Windows, I want to make something very, very clear. I don't give a flying fuck about your assorted ancillary, hey, we're indexing your photos and putting them in special galleries and what. I don't care. I don't want these features. Back off. Yeah, sorry about that. I really don't appreciate the way that Microsoft feels the need to continuously bloat out the system. I need an operating system. I don't need them to add on this, that, the other random wild feature. I don't need Cortana. I don't need some Windows image gallery set up for me. I don't need OneDrive. I don't need any kind of cloud storage. I don't need them to constantly pepper me with suggestions and app stores. No. Operating system. It worked 20 years ago. It can work now. Crikey. I don't know who's engaging with these features that they're putting out there, but the people who are engaging with those features are actively making the experience worse for everyone, themselves included. Because by engaging with it, you tell Microsoft to do it more. Stop. Let's push forwards. Right, and we got a distress beacon ever so slightly backwards, or we can go sauntering off over this way. Now the exit is accessible through here. Yeah, if we go up top side, we have to go through the nebula. Well, we can try and loop down, but the number of jumps that'll take, we might get caught out. Because of this awkward open area, I'm actually going to skip the distress. Can't afford it. Too risky, and I don't want to go through nebula. You discover a number of Zoltan civilian ships fighting off pirates. Unfortunately, one ship mistakes your purpose and moves in to attack. They're refusing all communication. You have no choice but to fight. Uh-oh. Well, that's a good start, isn't it? Ion weapon, basic laser possibly, and Zoltan shield. Wonderful. Let's fight. So I need to crack 5 damage onto the shield before I can start hurting the actual ship itself. So let's get firing. Luckily my shots are hitting, so that's nice. First ion hit incoming. Yep, there goes shield. I will happily accept that for now. Alright, with this next shot I can pop through and tap the shield. Yep, the shield is down. Drone takes a hit, but it's fine. Let's hit their weapons array. Their weapons are offline. Let's smack their shield array so that doesn't get fixed. Excellent. Now let's take out their navigation. Wonderful, they can no longer dodge. Single basic laser shot, not a threat whatsoever, but let's just finish off the entire ship. Boom. Easy. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Wonderful. And I can afford to invest in shields. I can't afford to power it just yet, but it is available to me, so I can move power around. Alright then, of the selections here, we have got a distress beacon we can jump to. We will get there in a moment. Let's bounce here, because it reveals 2 beacons first. Could just communicate and avoid a mistake. Yep. Communication is key. Communication is key. They decided to shoot me and wouldn't listen about it. I was defending myself. Something strikes you as odd about a moon in the distance. That's no moon. Let's check it out. It looks as if a team could break through the fragile layer of the moon's surface into a hidden cavern. Ooh. So we can attempt to detonate some explosives to break through the surface, or explosives too valuable to waste excavation work, get out of there. Moon's haunted? Yeah, moon's haunted, yeah. I mean, I'm not using missiles. I've picked up 8 missiles since the start, and they're just not really doing anything for me. So yeah, let's take one of my missile caches and just kind of set the charges and see if we can blow up the surface of a moon. Do you question how we're going to shoot missile with only laser weapons? That's the thing. We set up some explosives. We've got the explosives. We just don't have a launcher. So we're just going to fly on over, pop them down, connect up someone's Nokia, you know, Nokias probably still exist in this far-flung future, and then wait and see what happens. How's space? Violent. We nearly died on the first encounter, it was great. Alright, let's blow up a moon. A portion of the surface layer is destroyed in an impressive display, revealing miles of caves. You don't have time to fully explore them, but you find some remains of an old subterranean base that could be useful. -1 missile, plus 29 scrap. That's a pickup. That is indeed quite the pickup, because that allows me to afford an entire extra power bar. And if we remove one from engines, we can put that in shields and now have a double powered shield. Nice. Jason say, do you reset runs when they seem to be going exceptionally poorly, or do you just see it through until you explode? I see it through until I explode, Jason. Because this is the core difference between this kind of game and Warframe's circuit. In the circuit, if things look like you might struggle on the next round, you are actively incentivized to leave. Because if you do not leave, you may lose everything. Here, the only thing I'm losing is time, and that I was already going to spend anyway. You want to see just how far you can go, because you never know what might happen next. Hello Idol, unlocked a core memory of that string title? Don't know what memory I'm unlocking for you, but there we are. We're running Engi and I'm the engineer. But yeah, there's no point restarting. On Mantis Cruiser A run right now, 2 of my 3 Mantis are already dead. Play it through. What makes the better story? Oh, I lost a couple of my Mantis and I was like just barely into Sector 2, so I went outside it'll restart. Or, oh, I lost 2 of my Mantis, not even barely into Sector 2. I was so down, but you know what? Next jump, came across a slaver, somehow managed to take them down, got another crew, the boarding setup worked, I put all my crew in, and it just kept on snowballing. It was a fight and a half. I was down to 1 hit point 3 times over, but I beat the flag. Which is a better story? Which one's better? I have never heard of that cartoon. It's fair do. That was unintentional. Yeah, the whole point of roguelites is that you play the hand you've got, and you play it out. If you lose, you lose. It's FTL. You expect things to go wrong. But if they go right... Ooh. This is also the reason I suggest not fudging rolls in Dungeons & Dragons. As a DM, that is. Obviously players can't fudge rolls, but as a DM, just don't. Create the encounters, set the encounters, let them loose on your players, and tell your players they've got to figure it out. You will be surprised at just how resourceful they can be when they have to figure it out. Play the game out. That's what makes it interesting. Not when it's easy, but when it's tough and you still figure it out. They were saying, yeah, that's why I don't enjoy playing roguelites, but do enjoy watching others play them sometimes. As long as you go in there with the mentality of, I'm enjoying the moments, not the successes, it's enjoyable. That's the way I look at it. You arrive to find a lumbering Zoltan freighter with no one at the helm. It's a mystery what happened to the crew, but it would be a shame to let the opportunity go to waste. Yoink! 2 fuel, 1 missile, 28 scrap. Don't mind if I do. Beautiful, and with that I'm actually going to immediately upgrade my power system again, so that I can have full power engines, full power shields, full power to my main weapons, and have a repair drone active simultaneously. Yes. Right then. rip whatever's under distress, yeah. Look at the routing here. Nothing particularly amazing is showing on these bits, but you know what? I can route around. So let's go. Let's go this one, then that one, this one. Let's do that. Probably someone's failed Zoltan run, maybe. Who knows? Maybe a Zoltan stubbed their toe and just exploded. Zoltans are pretty weak. You arrive at an infrequently used beacon close to a pulsar. Shit. Before long, a rebel ship happens to jump nearby. Shit. Looks like you'll have to fight. They have 2 identical weapons. Shit. To be clear as to why that's a problem, chat, for those of you unfamiliar with the mechanics of the game, the NPCs in this game are designed to be rather dumb. If they were smart in any way whatsoever, you would be obliterated. So, if they have, say, 2 different weapons with 2 different charge times, if they were to hold the charges and then fire a full volley, all focused on your shield array, which would be a smart thing to do, you'd be screwed. So instead, the enemies, they fire scattering shots pretty much as soon as it's off cooldown, just pew, 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 fire away. They don't really care. They have this magical ability to take a weapon that fires 3 shots in one direction and somehow split those 3 shots up into 3 different targets on your ship. You can't even do that. That's how dumb the enemies are. So when the enemies randomly roll into identical weapons, they roll into volleys. Now Bother's saying it's 2 heavy lasers, I don't think they can break your shields. Normally, Bother, you would be correct. Normally that wouldn't bother me. However, pulsars. Pulsars are a problem because they either disable your shields or force you to drop your shields and let something else be disabled. And as soon as my shields go down, if those weapons hit me, I'm going to be taking 4 damage in a volley. That is not beautiful. So, I'm going to have to hope I can tank the first hit, blow through their weapon system, and let the pulsar hit me afterwards. I'll say I have no idea what FTL is or about or how it works. I'm just here for the ride. That's absolutely fine. We are taking this ship, we're upgrading and racing to the end to try and save our faction from the rebels. The rebels seem overwhelmingly more powerful, so we have to keep running away from them. We keep on encountering little rebel fighters here or there, so, you know, it's a problem. But we explore, we upgrade, we try to get to the end. In a very sci-fi way. Alright, so that's my shields popped, but now I can return the favour. And their weapon system is now completely disabled, so I can let my shields go down, it's safe. Engines also go down, but it's safe. Their shields are also disabled, so they're Muppets, which means I can now dismantle them. Also, this game allows you to pause. You see I'm constantly pausing. It's part of the design. You're supposed to be able to pause and allow that to be a time you can do actions or think about what you're doing. Because there's no way most people can keep up with this kind of game in full real time. Alright, let's take out their own too. Oh, look, they wish to surrender. Please don't kill us. We will give you everything we have. Apparently, everything they have is a piddly little bit of fuel, a single drone part, and 14 scrap. Which, granted, is not too far off what I have in terms of scrap, but I have a lot more fuel, a lot more drone parts, so you're holding out on me. And you're a rebel, which means you're a racist. Basically space Nazis, so let's deal with them. No surrender. Burst laser to the engines, and then heavy laser straight to that weapon you tried turning on. As the ship explodes, it leaves behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. 2 missiles, 1 drone part, no fuel, that all blew up, but more metal. Yeah, there are some people who do pauseless runs. It's insane what some people can do. But, you know, I am a Warframe main, which is a much more casual game than that. Nah, I know you're fine, but all the same, I understand. Automod is set to be very, very, very lax. I allow moderation to be done by humans rather than bots. Okay, now what I want to avoid is the next pulsar wave. Damn. I was really hoping that a little bit of charge would happen before this hits me. But I don't think I'm going to be able to avoid that. Yeah, that's... me. Alright, I'm going to let my shields come back, let my engines come back fully, and then jump. There we go, okay. Just to make sure nothing else could go wrong there. I'll pass, thanks, Fox. Alright. A rebel autonomous scout is exploring this beacon. You attempt to hide behind a nearby moon, but the ship finds you and begins its assault. Okay, that's an ion weapon, that is a beam weapon. Is that all? That is all. Oh, sorry, that's not a beam weapon. It was a basic laser. I mistook for a beam weapon, it was so tiny. Well, this is an easy fight. How high is the dodge? These things are known for having a lot of dodge. Pew, pew, pew. Well, that worked. Shields are offline, piloting's offline. I'm just going to dismantle the ship now. Yep, ship dismantled. I'd like to say, by the way, just want to say that after the raid on Wednesday, we had a great time with being plays. He's a pretty cool guy. If a bit new streaming, we kept 50 odd people for a good few hours. Oh, that's great. That's actually great. I do like it when a random raid actually works out. That is good to hear. Right, the ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Boop. Wonderful. Right, okay, I'm going to hold on to my scrap for now. I've got a good point. We've got offense and defense at a decent level for where we're at, so let's continue without spending for a bit, save up for a shop. There are some mineral-rich asteroids here that Zoltan have left idle, but you've none of the necessary equipment to mine them. Free parking, basically. Okay, ooh, right. The exit beacon only comes off of this beacon here, so I'm going to have to go to that beacon, then the store, then, depending on where the rebels are at, I might go either up around the top or bounce here and there. Okay. Always look at your routes. Whew, okay, wow. You find an abandoned mining station on a nearby moon. A quick scan shows no life forms, however you discover a usable drone schematic, a defense drone Mark II. I prefer the Mark I, to be honest. I genuinely prefer the Mark I, but I'll take the Mark II. Yes, right, yeah. Drones, system repair out, defense drone in. There we go, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. So a defense drone, they can shoot down incoming projectiles, so that will be missiles and flak normally, and they can shoot down hacking drones. The defense drone Mark II can shoot down also incoming shots, doing quite a bit more. The drone just lived on that station or broke into its home? I don't think that's how it works, Ladybug. I don't think I've quite done that atrocity. No, 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 no. Before we go, I will upgrade the drone control just by 1 pip, because it's currently at 3, which means that if I activate the defense drone, the drone bay gets hit, the defense drone comes offline. If I do this, now that won't happen. At least for 1 damage. I will leave it on the end though, so the system repair drone takes priority. Okay, let's go to the store now. Problem is I have less scrap, I just spent some, maybe I should have done that, whatever. A Mantis crew here was hunkered down in the abdomen of a long-dead space whale. The only way, presumably, for them to operate their black market trade without detection. Worth a look? It's a weird place to be. Oh, right then, oh. Not the best of selections here. So we got a normal defense drone. Got hacking, backup battery, cloaking, beam 1 drone, fire drone, a charge ion, a fire bomb launcher, an ion blast. We got I think that's just his name rather than actual royals. We've got a human called King. We've got an Engi called El Nub Nub. We have a Zoltan called Lana. I can also dispense of a couple items here I don't need. Now, my Defense Drone 2 sells for 35. So to downgrade to a Defense Drone 1 will be a net minus of 15 scrap. Minus 15, but the Defense Drone 1 is superior in late game. Nah, roll with what I got. Trying to optimize that, I think, might be a mistake. So I'm gonna roll with what I got. I may come to regret this choice, but I'm gonna roll with it. For better or for worse, I'm gonna roll with it. So let's get rid of the excess drones I don't need. Now, anti-personnel drone is a nice drone to have. That can really help in defending against borders. Because I only have one Mantis, one Engi. This can really help out. System repair, likewise. I only have one Mantis, one Engi, so that can help out in, you know, the whole not dying business. That's great. And defense drone, yeah, obviously not. I've just gone through that process. Drone reactor booster, I don't want to get rid of that either. So I can't fit any of these additional drones, so I'm going to ignore those entirely. I've got 78 scrap to play with. A charge ion, I have a heavy ion, which I'm also not using, so no. Firebomb, I'm not going for boarding, so that's just kind of a waste. Ion blast, again, I'm not going for ion stuff. It's only one, but I just don't need it. So no. And extra crew, I could take on extra crew. Lana especially would give me an extra power unit as well, wherever I put them. So I could, for example, put them into into the engines. Well, that's just an easy way to have a power bar constantly available. 60 scrap for a single Zoltan crew. It does also open up the Zoltan crew blue options wherever they come up. I think this one's going to be the pick. Because the other options, hacking I can't afford. I would have to sell something else to get the hacking. Not worth it. Backup battery, it's not really that big of a deal. Cloaking, I absolutely cannot afford at this stage. The extra crewmate, specifically a Zoltan, I think is a good idea. Yeah, let's do that. Boop. And drone parts cost 8 scrap a piece, but I have only got 12, and I've got a lot of stuff which uses them. That defense drone is going to burn through them. So I'm going to buy one more? Yeah, one more and then repair the ship. There we are. Welcome back, Idle. At least it was only a quick update by the sounds of it. Alright, cool. New crewmate, please head your way on over to the engines. You are going to be stationed over there. You're going to power those. Wonderful, there we are. Save positions. That extra power bar I'll put into just Med Bay for now, I guess. Alright. Looking at this, I can actually afford to go more than one beacon, so I can bounce around. Let's do exactly that. It's nice to have an exit all the way over to the side of the screen. Oh. The Mantis outcasts sometimes make the mistake of taking the Zoltan for easy game. A scout moves into attack while a boarding party beams aboard from a nearby transport. Do you think these guys got tipped off when I visited the shop? The Mantis shop in the Space Whale? I'm gonna make that my headcanon. That's what's happened here. This is what's happened. I went to a black market full of Mantis, and now that they've sold me a whole bunch of stuff, taking my money, now they're going to have me blown up by their friends, who will also try and recover what they can, and put it back into the shop. How many ships have died with these same bits of equipment that I purchased here today? Oh dear. Well, I'm not going to let them have it. This is where this pirate comes to an end. How dare they? Alright. Oh god, that's a lot of boarders. 1, 2, 3 Mantis boarding. You joined that. You offline. I don't need system repair drone on. Medbay turn off. Anti-personnel drone activate. Please help fight. Mantis, Space Whale, you know all those words individually but not in order. So Mantis are these guys. Mantis are the human name referring to this species that have a strangely mantis-like appearance. But they are large, they are nasty, they are dangerous. Zoltan especially are like, please don't hurt me! Because Mantis, you'll notice, I can't bring it up here. Mantis deal additional combat damage. Zoltan have reduced health. So Mantis versus Zoltan is pretty much death for the Zoltan. Yeah, brand new run starting today, Brother Oni, yeah. Alright, let's deal with these borders, and let's deal with this ship. It's got a heavy laser, it's got a missile launcher. I can't deal with the missile launcher though because I need the anti-personnel working full time. I will take the missile hit. That is preferable to having these mantis running around my ship. And I'm about to lose my repair drone. That was just dead. Oh, more borders! Great! They're in the O2. Shit. If I leave them in the O2, they're not attacking my Zoltan. That's the best solution I have here. Oh god. You. Run. Okay. This is every kind of bad all at once. I'm going to take shields down a bit, put power into this. Okay, it didn't hit a system, that's fine. Burst laser, please apply to those shields. There we go, shields are offline. Weapon systems offline and breached. I'm losing my drone system at record speed. There's nothing I can do about that. I'm just going to have to let those borders do what they do. Then I'll go for drones. And shit. Burst laser to the shields. I need to convince them to come back. O2. Oh god, they hit him fast. Oh, okay. That was ungodly fast. Alright, my door system... No! Out, 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 out. Move. Move. Woo! This is going from bad to worse. Please get off my ship already. Yes! Okay, that was the sound of the teleporter. That was the sound of the teleporter, so they have now run over. What if Zoltan has a gun? The Zoltan does have a gun. So do the Mantis. They prefer their bladed arms though, because they're better with them. They can take the shots on their arms, they don't care. Right. Engi, you got nothing to dodge. Go repair the drone system so the repair drone can come online to repair the drone system. Meanwhile, let's shut that down now. They're not coming back. What? 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 The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material, including the weapon pre-igniter, the single most powerful augment in the entire game. Woo! So Craft, let me explain this for you. You say YouTube is good, so let me explain for you and anyone else who has no idea why I'm so pog over this. The weapon pre-igniter removes the initial delay on charging weapons when you enter into a battle. When you start a battle, all weapons are on cooldown. They have to charge from 0. This charging bar here. So I can enter into a fight with all online weapons immediately active, ready to fire instantly, and then go on to cooldown. Which means that I could jump into a fight, the enemy's only just beginning to spool up their weapons, and I just go bam, 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 bam. The bigger the weapon, the bigger the initial volley I can do there. Spaceship version of Quick Draw? Let's say yes. Let's say yes. It takes all of the damage, and rather than backloading, you charge and then fire, it front loads. Fire, then charge, to then fire again. Flips it around. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, oh, yes, oh, yes. Folks, it's just like I said. This is the game where you get that superpowered beam that charges instantly at the start of every fight. Yeah. Evidently so. Fork, you just wished it into existence, and I appreciate you for that. Alright, let's repair everything. These guys are healthy, so you can continue assisting with the repairs as well. That's repaired. Engi's going to fix the doorway. Beautiful. Beautiful, right. Everyone, back to your stations, please. Medbay offline. System repair drone can just do what it do. Honestly, I'd be down with, you know, imagine a triple burst laser 2 setup with the pre-igniter. Jump in 9 shots. Oh, this is wonderful. And there's a store. Let's jump to the beacon left of the store and hope we can get a little bit more moolah. You pick up the last broadcast from a rupturing Zoltan freighter. The Mantis! They're here! Please! You're interrupted by fire off the port bow. Nice easy trip from now on? Not necessarily, but this first volley is going to be beautiful, and that's good because that over there, that looks like a very shiny weapon. I do not want to encounter a very shiny weapon. That is Burst Laser Mark II? I think that's a Burst Laser Mark II. I don't like that. So, let's kindly dismantle this ship. Okay, well, I've disabled the shield array temporarily. Never mind. Shield array has been repaired in record time. They have an Engi on board. Hey! It is indeed a Burst Laser Mark II. Yikes! Alright, but their shields are fully offline, so now let's start smacking their weapon array. Let's start smacking their weapon array. Thank you, there we go. That weapon is disabled, I am safe from that now. And detonate the ship. And detonate the ship. Thank you. Second time's the charm. Second time's the charm. Alright, the ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Doubles my scrap. Boop. And everything's repaired. Lana, you took a hit. Please go get unhit. Your Mrs. Q. Yeah, it had performance anxiety. Stage fright, you know. Not everyone handles being on stream as well, so I do. But that first volley, it well, it got their attention. It got their attention. Alright. Store! What's in store for... I'm sorry. No, that's too low a pun. That's too easy. I shouldn't do that. A human ship hails. My friends, please, there is nothing I don't have, and there is nothing worth wanting that I can't get. Why not take a look around my shop? Okay. Yeah, Gracie is new to the job, you know, they were used to just kind of like chopping up things on a space station. They used to be a chef, you know. They were the ship's chef on the ship that we rescued. Sure, their diet mostly consisted of chopping up any random passers-by that they didn't like the look of, but you know, they were very good at it. Chopping doesn't really work so well when it comes to handling controls for firing lasers. It's not what they're used to. But it's fine. Right then. El Shopperinos. There is nothing I want to sell. I could sell heavy ion. 22. But this shop is, in a word, shit. No weapons. They're offering me drones. I have my drones. In fact, I already have one of each of these drones. I don't need drones. Time for repairs? Nah. So the thing is, events can give you quite a bit of repairs sometimes. It's nice to hold out for those. I can survive on 20 hit points. So what I'm going to do is I am going to grab the sensors. So now I can actually see throughout my ship. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful vision. I can finally see where everything is. That's actually a big deal. Like, really big deal. And hey, look, Gracie's over halfway through learning her proficiency level 1 in weapons as well, by the way. So, you know, it's all good. I bought lights. I bought cameras. Idle Outlaw. Cameras. Much more important. Alright, let's head to the exit. We are leaving the second sector. Onwards we go. But first, you look like a military vessel. We're trying to get back to our homes alive. I'm an engineer by trade and could try to improve your reactor if you have any extra supplies. For 3 fuel, 2 missiles and 2 drone parts, they could give me 1 reactor bar. Hell yes! You make the exchange and their team comes on board to try and improve your reactor. Upgraded by 1. Boop! Because I say, who the hell approved the ship of flight? The ones that the Federation is losing. This was the last best cruiser I could get my hands on. The rebels were hot on our tails. Basically, this thing was ready to fly. And so we flew. That was the plan. The rebels didn't exactly want to give us time to think. Alright, let's go. Next sector. Oh no. Uncharted Nebula? Yikes. Or Mantis Homeworlds? With an Engi-Zoltan crew. And a Mantis, granted, but Engi-Zoltan. Hold on to your seats, chap. Barricade the doors. And for the love of God, do not shake their hands. They got blades. You've entered a poorly charted area of space that's known to be home to the Mantis. Ensure your hull plating is up to scratch and that you have enough fuel in the tank to make it through. Leave the doors open to most of the shippers no O2. They'll just run straight through to the ones which have O2, which is bad. Keep the Mantis in the door room for the bonus. I kind of actually want the Mantis on the weapons, but that's not a terrible shout. Yeah, we're going to have to do that. We're going to have to do that. It is a worthwhile shout there, Anus Bacon. Thank you for your bacon. Alright, let's head out. That is a very blank canvas. Huh. Alright. And we head off to our first beacon to discover there's nothing here. Ah. That. Okay. That. Cool. Thank you for using my fuel. Distress beacon! There's no way this could go wrong. Da 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 da! You find the source of the distress call, a small research station. It appears a small laboratory fire got out of control and is threatening to destroy the station. Their fire suppression system is not responding. I can send my crew in a shuttle to help put out the fire. I can dock and try to rescue the survivors. I can leave, but I can send in my repair drone. Send the repair drone into the fire. Oh, yes indeed. System repair drone, you know what to do. You send the repair drone in, and it methodically puts out the fires. Once it has made some progress, the rest of your crew helps to secure the station. Ta-da! And this is why we keep the drone. Let's contact the survivors. They are... Oh, God, this game has been fresh with stuff today. They offer you their sincere gratitude. The station would have surely been destroyed without your assistance. They transfer a small reward and an additional drone schematic. Ion Intruder Drone. Boop. Well, I don't actually have the space to use that. I genuinely do not have the space to use that because I don't want to get rid of my anti-personnel drone. I'm in Mantis space and I have 1 Mantis. No. I don't want to get rid of my system repair drone. I am in Mantis space. And I don't want to get rid of my defense drone because missiles are painful. I don't like missiles. They go bang bang. And So, Iron Intruder can sit in the cargo, and I might hold on to that one until a shop. I might hold on to that one until the flagship. I don't think I've ever used an Ion Intruder drone against a flagship before now. partly because they take 3 power. But it could be cool. It could be cool. So, you know what? I'm going to hold on to that. Until I have to get rid of it, I'm going to hold on to it. Let's go. Checking our route here. That connects left and right. Right would be preferable because I can get a little bit more beacon action in. So, let's... As there's no store, no distress or anything, I'm going to go straight across until something positive happens. Finds more beacons. Okay, well this is not what I wanted, but sure, why not? You arrive in an asteroid belt to discover that a rebel automated scout has been stationed here. Prepare for a fight. We've got a mini-beam, we've got ion, both nasty things in combination with the asteroid storm here, but they only have 1 pip of shields. They also have a drone bay though. What's the drone? I don't care what the drone is, I'm going to fire straight at their shield array entirely. Shields are offline, cool. Oh god, they've got 2 drones. Ah! Ah! No! Wait, bad. Bad. Ow. No, stop. Drones offline. Okay, I got 1 of them. Let's get the other one. Actually, no, get the weapons, get the weapons, get the weapons. Woo. Okay, it's dead. I wasn't panicking, chap. I don't want anyone to think I was panicking there. I was just reacting at a high speed. You know, quick mental calculations. That's what it was. It wasn't panic. I will have a quick Warframe question. Let's get back to FTL. What's the best place for Miso and Neo relics? 3 items short, having the whole prime access, farmed building. If you need both Miso and Neo, definitely head on over to Ukko, the tier 3 capture mission in the Void. Because you always get either Miso relic, Neo relic, or Aya at the end, and it's a super fast mission. You can do it in like a minute. So 60 relics per hour, that's one hell of a payout there. You'll get what you need. If you just need Miso or just need Neo, you can narrow down your farming, as it were, by heading over to a disruption mission. I think the Mars one does 2 rounds of Lith, and then it's Miso thereafter. And I think the Uranus one, I think that one stops on Neos. But that requires you to be good at disruption, and that's for focused farming. For generalized, definitely Ukko. Alright, ship explodes, we get the scrap. Beautiful. Now we can't leave straight away because there is still a hazard here. We have to survive the hazard. I got the shields, we'll survive. And let's jump to the next beacon. And I just watched an asteroid hit the enemy drone that was lying in front of my ship. That was nifty. There's also funny how the new Sword and Shield, which has a mace, has more slash weight than the 3 different Nakanas. Wow. Yep, that's impressive. Mind you, the mace is a bladed mace, so there is that. Like, the blade on that thing is not messing around. But I get what you mean. Who knows why the Mantis would venture so close to her sun? Perhaps it's to make it more of a challenge? It's a fight. Burst Laser Mark II, Missile Weapon, Teleporter, so we got Borders inbound. I could disable the Teleporter. Let's do that. I don't want to deal with borders. Shit. Okay, well I'm dealing with a border then. Fine, whatever. Let's turn on the defense drone so that the missile is no threat at all. And whilst you two fight, let's see. Initial hits taken. Oh yeah, you are screwed. You teleported straight into my Mantis. My Mantis is the first hit advantage. Hand shot first. We're good. I'm gonna... Well, Gracie shot first. Okay. Now, unfortunately, disabling the teleporter does mean that the burst laser is going to shoot me. Unless I can volley it now. I didn't volley it. But the defense drone blocked one of the shots. My shields took the rest. I am okay. Because their weapons are offline, I can turn off my defense drone, turn on my medbay, heal up Gracie. Next volley, I will deal with their shield system. Needs another hit. Oh, they're dead. Okay. When the ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Another heat wave inbound. Can we... Ooh, actually, I need a bit more healing. There we go. And we can jump away in time. There's a store there, so I'm going to bounce around the store and then pop in with as much money as possible. Mantis are always waters inbound? Most of the time, yeah. Most of the time. Right, let's jump out. What we got? You notice a flurry of laser fire glance by the port window. The Mantis are upon you. Alright, so we've got missile, we got teeny tiny laser, but the missile is dangerous. That is a big missile. But I'm only going to activate my defense if I can't immediately volley it down. I'm activating my defense. What was that? Absolute failure. Actually, I might be able to volley it a second time. Let's try. Okay, I didn't need the defense drain after all. Weapon pre-ignite a moment. I can still block stuff. It's fine. Let's dismantle their shields. This is a game made for instant regrets. Basically, yeah. And they regret ever encountering me. God damn it. Okay, I was going to say, if that kept missing, I'd... Oh, for the love of God. Right, I'm shooting the piloting. Screw you, whoever you are piloting. You're too good. Get out of here. There we are, chap. Of the lasers missing whenever I do online. I'm trying to make it interesting and fun, and I'm just looking like a bloody slapstick at this point. Like, I know how to play this game. I'm good at this game, but I'm looking like a moron in comparison to half of what I'm saying. FTL. Fuck the lines, apparently. The distress signal is coming from a small space station orbiting an uninhabited planet. Their satellite defense system has gone haywire. Wait, another one? Okay, you know what? Promise to help. Engi crew, job done. Yep, we experienced that earlier and we can experience it again. Thank you very much for the easy fix and the repair money. Beautiful. Let's head over to the store. I'm a good space captain, thank you. A struggling Mantis cargo ship headed for the node raises what's left of shields as you jump in. You power up your weapons as a show of force, and they reluctantly agree to offload some of their cargo for you, for a price. Wait. So I've basically gone, yo Mantis, sup? Let me see what you got to sell. They're like, okay, fine, not that I want to. Wait. What? What? Anyway. Oh, I was really hoping for cloaking. I have the money for cloaking. Come on. I have the money for cloaking. I really wanted cloaking. Okay, whatever. Tempting. Tempting. It's got such charge time on it. But if I can fire that with no charge time, 4 damage straight through shields, just bam. Kingmaker say, hi, first stream, love the vids. Not gonna lie, totally imagined someone different to match your voice, lol. Oh, well, fair enough. What were you imagining there, Kingmaker? What were you imagining? I mean, I'm not very much in video mode. I say this many a time on streams. I have stream persona, I have video persona. Video persona is very much more... Slow it down. Take a breather. Missiles will ignore all enemy shields, but cost 1 missile to launch. Enemy defense drones will shoot down incoming missiles. Bear that in mind when you pick up missiles for your Engi systems. But then I switch over to Stream Me, which is a lot less filtered, a lot more, let's go with it. Yeah, it's better? Fair enough. Nope, it's not what you get to keep. Video voice with a face cam still feels creepy. Creepy? Creepy? You're doing me a disservice. The thing with the video voice is that the video voice is guide voice. That's where I am walking you through something, and every moment is focused in on making sure it is clear and understandable at every moment. I tear out all of the, I'm just going to go off onto a tangent now, which is why I have heavy scripts, to make sure that I stay on topic. Look how on topic I'm not being right now. I'm talking about my voice rather than bloody FTL. I also have to cut out all of my expletives, because let's face it, I wasn't raised in a household of those who are well-to-do, and don't use any of that language of the riffraff down the hill. I don't do that. No. I don't quite swear like a sailor anymore. But yes. It's a very different experience, because on the videos, you're there for the guides. On the stream, you're here for me, right? If you're not here for me, then... What? Ladybird, I don't know, it feels like you're trying to strike a deal for my soul or something. Because almost every time you bring out video voices for a bit. I mean, I literally just read the missile information there. But if you feel like that's for a bit, then fair enough. Video voice sounds like you need a bowler hat and monocle. Stream voice is a beanie and sunglasses. Don't know about the bowler hat, but the rest of that, I can see it. I can see it. Fair do. Anyway. So I have a colourful personality. Ain't a problem for me. Do I go with the breach? Because I could also go hacking, but that's going to use more drone parts. I could go teleporter, but no. I could go mind control. I really wanted cloaking, though, to be honest. I really did. Hacking is powerful, but drone cost. Mind control is good, but kind of limited. Oh, thank you, Ladybug. I appreciate that. Yeah, hacking still ion drone. I kind of want to keep the ion drone for the flagship, just because I've never used an ion drone as far as I can remember against a flagship, and I just kind of want to do that. Thanks, Bother. Thanks. Stretch goal. 2,000 subs to get a monocle. Because at that point, at least, it would make sense to have one. Right, I'm really tempted. Because I have the weapon pre-igniter, I'm really, really tempted to go for the breach missiles. Really, really tempted. Let's do it. Honestly, let's just do it. Bish. Bash. Upgrade. Bosh. Power. Breach. Wait. 6-3. Shit. Shit. I need to work on that. I'll work on that. It's fine. Heavy laser, offline, breach online. Yeah, that works. I'll work on that. And let's, whilst we're here, just get us back in the green. Right. I should be able to go there, in. One jump, 2 jump, 3 jump. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I should be able to do that. Let's do this. Breach burst, pre-ignition. You fancy you see something moving in the shadow of the beacon, but all remains still. Okay. Another dead beacon. Sure, fair enough. Distress beacon well outside of where I can go, so nope, not happening. Jump! You are immediately hailed by an impressive looking mantis ship. Your ship would make for a mighty fine prize. Prepare for battle. Alright. Now that... Is that going to be an ion weapon? Looks like an ion weapon. That's going to be a basic laser. Not really much of a threat in terms of the weaponry. Teleporter. Because mantis. So... Breach! Goodbye shields. Hello burst laser. Let's take out their Yeah, let's just take out the weapons. I just don't want this to turn into a thing. Weapons, offline. You, go deal with that guy. Breach off, heavy on. What? That was quick? What? What kind of ship is this? You pick up more chatter from the enemy ship. You know what? Forget this. Prepare for retreat. Looks like they're preparing to make a hasty getaway. And hasty is the right... Oh, thank goodness for that. Enemy FTL delayed. It said they were about to jump. I was like, yeah, what? Where have you just got here? I need you to help on that fight. Actually, switch around. You. Oh, wait, no. Switch places. Thank you. Zoltan's a little bit too fragile for that. They were going to leave their guy behind. I know, right? But now their piloting is destroyed. And now their engines are destroyed. Okay, now their engines are damaged. And their guy has been rescued. And these guys can head on over here. They'll heal up. And... flap. 0 damage taken. On my side. Their ship breaks apart. And you move in to scrap the remains. Big freaking blap. Everyone back to your stations. Heavy laser offline. Breach online. And we are good to go. Mantis. Not a threat. Except for when they are a threat. But this time they weren't. Alright then. You arrive in an asteroid belt to discover that a rebel automated scout has been stationed here. Prepare for a fight. Again, ion, heavy laser, no drone system. Curious. They're going to have a high dodge. They're probably going to have a high dodge, so watch this missile just sail straight past them. Yep. I called it. I fully called it. One of my very, very limited missiles, pre-ignition power. And it's just... Get rid of that shield array. Oh, for the love of... it even the asteroid missed the shield array. Auto scouts. Whistle for the missile, maybe we'll come back. I'm no Yondu. I can't do that one. Honestly, just had an amazing idea. I can combine Uka Relic Farm with your Lavos Rare Crate Iron Hunter. Reading while in the Void stack. Yeah, you can absolutely do that. Just pop on Golden Instinct, crack it as you go. Brilliant choice. Skill issue? It is quite literally... actually, wait, no. Skills don't make the aim better. Whatever. I'm just going to focus on the piloting. Oh, God's sake. I've slightly wounded the piloting, reducing their dodge. My dodge isn't where I need it to be. Can I sink it in? Oh, I could not. Can I sink these in? Yes, I can. Alright, now their piloting is down. They can no longer dodge. Now they cannot dodge. I can crack them. And they are dead. I somehow managed to take a point of damage there. Whatever. Not worth activating the drone for. Just not worth it. Alright. Let's jump to the exit beacon. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. You arrive to find what appears to be a colonized moon. However, scans show it has been abandoned. You also detect an abandoned space station near the beacon. Well, I mean, we've got to have a look at this space station. An abandoned moon, an abandoned space station? That sounds interesting. As in, it sounds like it's got loot. You approach cautiously, but you detect no danger. It appears to have been a small rest stop that was abandoned a while ago. You take what few supplies you can find. Honestly, I was hoping for fuel because I'm looking a bit poor there. But it's fine. We're alive! And I can now afford... boop, one more weapon system. I am happy to report, chat, that this cruiser is now fully armed and operational. Let us jump to the next sector. It is an abandoned sector. We're going from an abandoned moon and an abandoned station to an abandoned sector. I'm starting to see a little bit of a use of the word abandoned there. Okay. Strongest donut in the galaxy. Yep. I am an Engi ship with missiles and a pre-igniter. Fear me. The war tore through this civilian sector, and just recently, even the few life signs that remained have begun blinking out. Rumours suggest the Lanius are responsible. Favourite soundtrack in the entire game? Store? With what money? I'll go the other way. An image of some weak and hungry humans comes onto your screen. Those metal bastards think they can just absorb half our engines and leave us here to die? I hope you understand the need to take your ship by force. Intruders on board. Uh-oh. Alright. Breach off, anti-personnel on. Mantis, engage the intruders. You, engage the medbay bastard. Now, the anti-personnel drone, they pack a punch, and the Mantis, well, they also pack a punch too, but it's bladed punch. And the Engi here, as much as he's not a good fighter, he's been constantly healed by the medbay, so this is pretty one-sided. And Ripperino, yep, that's I tried running into the shields and ran into the combat drone. Well, that's a rip. Actually, it's kind of killing the drone. There we are. And now the drone goes into the drone bay, and the drone system just starts patching up the holes. Unfortunately, unlike a normal med bay, look at the rate of healing. We're going to have to wait for this anti-personnel drone. I consider this a flaw in the system, in the design of FTL, that hurry up and wait is a part of the process. When there's no longer a threat to the drone, and everything else on the ship is all fine, no alerts, I would like it if this sped up, to be honest. But it's fine, we'll wait for it to repair. I'm just vibing for a bit. Just give it a moment. Baker say, I play this game with cheat engine and speed hotkeys for this kind of situation. Yeah, that's valid. That's valid. If I turn it off, is it still healing? No, oh, I need to have it on to heal. Ugh. I wanted to move the power over. I'll just do this. I'll try and remember. It is Cosmo, absolutely, yeah. Just a few more points. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Beautiful. Right, let's go. I am very, very, very low on fuel now, so let's go to a distress beacon. What could possibly go wrong? Maybe they're distressed about how much fuel they have to give to people. You find the source of a distress call. A small research station appears a small laboratory fire got out of control. Okay, there's not normally this many repeats. We've had 2 repeats today. I can usually do a run with 0 repeats, but you know what? We'll take it. We'll take it because I have a repair drone. Huzzah! Put out the fires, send in my crew, contact the survivors. History may not repeat itself, but it sure does rhyme. We now have an anti-ship beam drone in the hold too. Okay. I was really hoping for some fuel. I was really hoping for some fuel. Because I'm in an abandoned sector and I couldn't afford the store. Actually, I probably could have afforded 2 fuel there, couldn't I? But then I wouldn't have got the drone part. It would take me 3 jumps to get to that store. I have 1 fuel. This is about to get spicy, chat. Unless I get really lucky here. Your scans have picked up a Lanius vessel in this system. It appears to be navigating a rich debris field, harvesting the minerals. So I can attempt to harvest the minerals myself, I could attack the vessel, or I could ignore the vessel. What's that big red zone on the map? That big red zone is rebels. Those are the people that are forcing me to run to the beacon without checking every stop along the way. If they catch up to me, things get very bad very quick, because all of the activities at the beacons are removed once the rebels get there, and instead the rebels are there. The full rebel armada. It gets bad. Now, minerals sounds nice and all, but I need fuel, and I'm going to guess that the Lanius are fuel. And to be quite honest, the needs of the Federation outweigh the needs of this one Lanius vessel. So I'm going to chalk this up in the logs as a war crime. I will turn myself over to the Hague if the Hague still exists at the end of the war. In the meantime, a lot of people are going to be dead if I do not get to the end. So engage weapons. You go on the offensive and power up your weapons. With any luck, you'll soon have the mineral field all to yourself. Let's do this. Breach missile straight to their shield array. We've got a burst laser 2 possibly. Don't know what that is. There's a missile incoming as well. Let's see how much we can disable. It's a basic laser. They have a teleporter. Oh dear. Let's see how much I can deal with here. Let the breach hit. Breach hits. Excellent. Burst laser, heavy laser, straight to the weapon array. Shut it all down. The missile's still online. Lanius has arrived. System repair drone is taking damage. You help out. Breach can go offline. Anti-personnel online. Deal with that straight away. I'm going to lose the repair drone. That's an unfortunate reality of getting boarded. Shut that down. Excellent, that's down. I took a hit to the shields, but it's fine. Anti-personnel can go offline. Mantis can go back onto the weapon system. Burst laser. Take out their navigation. Excellent, they can no longer escape. And now let's just finish them off. One! The ship explodes, leaving behind a collection of useful scrap material and one fuel. Investigate the debris. Yeah, the competitor gone, you proceed to investigate the field and scavenge what you can. A second bit of fuel. Engi, just go fix the shields. Actually, yeah, Engi fix it. Yeah. Yeah. Better than having to put out a stress beacon. Oh yeah, I can still keep going. It's just, yeah. Store viable? The store is not viable. Can't go for the store. Nope. Let me show you why. To get to the store, I could bounce there, but okay, the store might be viable. I would really like, but I need to get here. And my route here from up there is here, 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 here. I don't know about this. I need to try it. I need that store. If I don't see another store, I need that store. The distress signal from this system is coming from a slug vessel. Out here? Under attack by Lanius. The slugs beg for assistance as the Lanius tear into their hull plating. If any of you have ever watched Star Trek, please, I want you to imagine the Ferengi holding on to every sibilant sound, that says sounds, and also the slightly telepathic. That's the slugs. Please save us! Oh. Cosmo, I'd recommend shooting them instead. I'd recommend shooting them. But yes. Let's attack the Lanius and help out the slugs, because the slugs might give us something. Golem? I feel like Golem is a little more feral Whereas the slugs are a little bit more, our moral standards begin and stop at screw you, what's ours? Yeah. It's close, but slight difference, slight difference. Slugs have a society of got mine, screw you, whereas Golem just no society. That said, the levels of cleanliness between them probably about the same. Alright, let's attack the Lanius. Okay, missile, heavy laser, lots and lots of shields. This is why we have the Shield Buster 3000. Bust that shield. Thank you. I was really scared about that one missing, not gonna lie, chat. Burst laser, please burst through and hit that, and then follow up here. Excellent. That is a massively damaged system. That missile is not coming online anytime soon. I am now safe. Which allows me to just casually shoot this down, and they're gone. The ship explodes, leaving behind a collection of useful scrap material. Missiles, useful. Drone, useful. Scrap, useful. Fuel, none. Slugs have fuel. What? The slugs reluctantly thank you for your help, protest they had the whole situation under control, attempt to make you pay for them helping you, and an hour later, finally relent and give you some supplies. When I say they are Ferengi but worse, that entire interaction should explain that for you. That is textbook Ferengi. But we get some fuel, which means I don't need to go to the store. But I now have a lot of scrap, and I kind of want to go to the store to see if it has a cloaking device. Oh, I'm going to regret this. A trading depot is set up near the beacon. A surprising number of military ships guard the station. You pick up an advertisement on a wideband channel. Ship parts, repairs, refueling, souvenirs. We got it all. Check out the only store not afraid of the scavengers this side of Omicron 6. Alright then. Where cloak? Where cloak? Where cloak? Where's the freaking... Whatever. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. Pike beam, no thank you. Firebomb, no thank you. Hull missile, no thank you. Oni Ohm Notch, not really interested. Yeah, I mean, I could take on. Actually, I've got none of those types of crew. I could take them on, but not really that interested. Crew teleporter, no. Clone bait, no. Mind control, no. Life form scanner, no. Distraction boys, no. No. Beam ion, not going to use, so let's just sell that one now. 200 scrap. Whew. Let's get some fuel. Ka-ching. I'm actually doing okay on drone parts, but you know what? I'm going to pick up a little... Actually, no, I'm net positive at the moment. I've been going up and up. Yeah, that weapon pre-igniter I picked up is doing some work. I'm going to sit on it as is. Let's fix up a bit. Let's instead... Let's check the map. That one's not a story either. Okay, fair enough. Let's upgrade the ship then. I can do all kinds of bits and pieces here. Oh, by the way, in case anyone didn't know this, you can also rename your crew. So, if any resubs have any suggestions, let me know. I would like to improve my ship. Let's see, if I go one across the board here, 20, 45, 70, 80, and then this, that'll bring me up to 110. Power bar as well, 135. I can afford this, 145, 55, 160. Can't get the med bay in as well. But that's still a lot of upgrading. Do I need the sensors up? See enemy interior. Honestly, what I'm doing doesn't really matter for enemy interior. I'll skip that one. Yeah, I'll skip that one. So, you, Faster healing does sound nice. You. There we go. Upgrades across the board. That's good stuff. That is good stuff. Can I move that anti-personnel drone over? Will you move? Oh, it took damage at some point. I forgot about that. Nope, you'd like that spot. Okay, that's annoying. That is slightly annoying, but it's fine. Why does it sound like I'm shooting? Doesn't. Yep. Anyway. Party is good, so you can take another hit in the cockpit. Yeah, it's nice to pick up those subsystems. It also means that burning out, they take longer to burn out, and therefore it takes longer for you to actually lose a point of hull damage. So, let's continue onwards. I've got upgrades across the ship. Want to upgrade the ship? It doesn't sound like shooting to me, but fair enough. You arrive at the beacon and notice a small rebel ship chasing Lanier scavengers away from a wrecked rebel battleship. As soon as the rebel notices you and moves into the attack, the Lanier ships return to their prey like flies on garbage. Fair enough. Well, rebel, you are about to demonstrate to Drac here in the chat what it sounds like when I do fire my weapons. Because they've got a heavy laser, a base laser, a missile launcher, and I have the weaponry igniter. Breach straight the shield array. Please take it out in first shot. Thank you very much. There we go. Incoming teleport. That's fine. Let's just annihilate their weapon system. The enemy ship appears to be powering its FTL. It's trying to escape. Man, people really do get the message after just one volley, don't they? Right then. Well, breach no longer needs to be active. Let's get the anti-personnel online. Let's deal with these borders. And you know what? You help out. Oh, their weapon system is burnt down. Man, I really did send them for a deal there. Let's also blow up their piloting. And let's blow up their... You know what? Let's just blow them up. Mid-shot. The second shot is in flight. Don't know how this works, but they're offering a surrender. They're offering a surrender of 3 fuel, 2 missiles, 22 scrap. Nah, we do not accept surrender here. You rebels. Space Nazis. Dead. Dang it, less fuel. Dang it, no equipment. But, you know what? It was the right thing to do. This, however, is a fight... It's gonna end probably fine. There we are. And good! So the anti-personnel drone is now going into space 1 in the room. So if we do get boarded in that room, I'm not going to have my system repair drone immediately destroyed anymore. So that is nice. And so now we're just going to sit and wait a moment, chat, because drone. This is the right thing to do. Just let the drone. Whilst the anti-personnel drone is repaired up, I want to just take a moment to remind you, if you are enjoying the stream, consider hitting that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. Support the channel that way there. Or if you don't want to throw any money towards Twitch, which I can understand, you know, each their own, then you can still do !tip as well to support the stream that way. Every little bit absolutely is much appreciated, because I am a full-time creator. Is what your guys' support is what allows me to continue doing this. Absolutely. Drone's got a few more hit points to go. Little bits of healing left to do. Just power above the stuff whilst we're here. There we go, fully powered. We are good to jump. Now there's another store. No, it's not worth it. Because if a cloaking is there, I can't afford it. And if a cloaking isn't there, well, what's it matter? What's going to be there that I want? And no. No. I can't afford any good stuff, so I'm just going to move. An image of some weak and hungry humans pop onto the screen once again. There's a few repeats today. What seed have I got? Well, let's just destroy the intruders. Alright then, let's start with doing this and this. So those two are going to have a bad day. Anti-personnel drone, please come online. Mantis, please head into here. Let's take out that guy nice and quickly. These two are about to bust through the doors. Yep, through they've come. Okay, that's not the way around I wanted that to go, but you know what? That's fine. He could shoot the drone bay there. These two will get obliterated. And then they'll come back through and... Oh. Okay. Well, he went down fighting. I'll give him that. He went down fighting. Don't I have stuff to sell? Nope. No stuff to sell. Alright then. Drone fully repaired. Gracie fully repaired. I mean fully healed. Totes. Yep. Let's go. I don't really like those beacons because you get no reward or anything out of it. It's just a dead beacon, but with a fight. But it is what it is. That's part of the balance. Oh. Now that's not something you see very often. Upon arrival, you are immediately surrounded by chaos. A planet's anti-ship battery is firing on a number of Lanius ships. One of the combat ships mistakenly believes your ship has arrived to assist the planetary defences. Combat positions. So this is the very rare instance where you'll see anti-ship battery is active and then not firing at you. Now that is rare. Also, we have an ion weapon, a beam weapon, a missile weapon, and hacking to deal with, which is a lot. A lot. So, let's fire the breach straight at the shields there, and then immediately turn it off to switch on the defense drone. Yeah, missiles in flight, defense drone on. Defense drone will take out the hacking. Oh, it missed! My breach! Okay, gonna have to do this manually. Burst it down. Get in there. Shields are weakened. Okay, drone beat drone. Rip. So now that's a threat. Oh, no. Okay, this drone survived. That's good. This drone survived. Still, I need to burst through, take out that weapon system. The missile's still alive. Come on. I wanted the missile down. Let's try again. Okay, missiles are inbound. That's fine. But you know what? We can tank it. Because the hacking has been used up. And I have now taken out their weapon system. And then the ASB finishes them. I get credit for that kill. The ship breaks apart. You decide to salvage it when the opportunity arises. You finish off your assailant with the help of the anti-ship battery, but the fight rages on in the distance. You'd best leave before you get dragged into it again. Success! I don't think I took any damage there. Cost a drone part to survive all that. Actually 2 drone parts technically, but worth it. They definitely waited to get the credit for that one. You see, they didn't have a weapon pre-igniter, because, you know, they didn't just jump the whole planet in. Noob move. Honestly, noob move. But it's fine. Right. Let's head to that beacon, then I can bounce around a bit and finally go to the exit when it's time. Yeah. Yeah, that's smart. Let's do that. This beacon is being patrolled by an unmanned scout. A fight is unavoidable. Alright then. Cloaking. Well, that's going to annihilate my pre-ignition play. Halberd and 2 other beams? What? Sorry, what is this shit? Oh, that's not a beam. I was going to say, that's a dual laser, so now I'm concerned. Now I am legitimately concerned. So, this, straight to the shield array. Please don't miss. What did I just say? Okay, I need those weapons to stop being a threat. I'm going to take that offline. No, I'm going to keep it online. Okay, this is bad. 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 None of the good stuff hit. Let's try and take out that cloaking. Yes! Okay, that was perfect. Ow! Ow! Okay, system repair online. Deal with that. Breach. I'm going to try again. This time I'm going to say take out the shield. Shit. 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 Okay, it's fine. I'm handling. I'm alive. I've taken a couple points of damage here, but it's all a-okay. It's all going according to plan. Pew, pew, pew. Damn it. The dodge on this thing is so high. Right, I'm going to missile the shields again. There we go. That's what I needed. Right, weapon system down and destroyed. There we go. Okay, ship explodes, leave behind some material. Yeah, I do not have proper shield cracker here. If I come against a defense drone, I'm screwed. I need a new plan. This ship is not suitable. This is highlighted here. I've not done this correctly. I am extremely vulnerable. Really sad to say, honestly, but it's a reality. Alright, let's go to this beacon. This beacon appears to have been set up within an asteroid field to access a mining settlement. Excuse me. However, half of the settlement has been disassembled by a number of Lania scavengers even. Their military escort moves in to scare you off. Alright. Oh god, mind control. Oh. Mind control and teleport. Ooh, let's take down that shield straight away. Okay, Zoltan. Zoltan is passable. We can deal with that. Let's smack the mind control, smack the piloting. There we go. Scanners indicate the Lania ship is preparing to jump. Good thing I went for the piloting. You, get back to work. Oh god, wait, I didn't notice that boarding. Okay, yeah, you over here now. I'm not going to call the anti-personnel drone, that'll be too late. I've got an incoming missile. Do I want to dodge that? I don't need to dodge that. I'll take the 1 point of damage. It's not worth the drone part. Actually, it is worth the drone part. Will not accept surrender. Breach offline. Defense online. Cool, that took it out. And then smack that. Beautiful. The defense drone actually took out 2 shots there. Oh, the ship explodes. We get some fuel. Fight still happening over here. I'm going to move you to the med bay because you need to heal. System repair offline and med bay online. Lanius is dealt with. Mantis, go heal as well. Defense drone offline. Quick heals. Back to stations. See? Full control. No threats whatsoever. I'm going to re-oxygenate that room quickly by opening the interior doors with full O2 activation. Yeah, that's enough. Just to make sure it's nice and topped off. Right, breach online, get ready to jump. We can afford 2 beacons? I think I can afford 2 beacons. Alright, let's try and get away with that. You come across a Lania ship in the process of absorbing a rebel automated scout. If you scare it off, you can probably make use of it. Right, well, let's fight it. You power up your weapons, which quickly gets the attention of the ship. Oh my god, that thing is armed to the teeth. Missile, laser, heavy laser, mind control, cloaking, clone bay, teleporter, 3 shield pips. I should have paid more attention. I'm in for a ride. And it's my Engi. Okay, he can't damage things quickly. Lanius is there. I can't kill them by vacating the atmosphere. Right then. Cloak is gone. Breach the shields. It's the best thing we got. Excellent. Shields are massively damaged. Let's continue the fire on those. Alright, shields are offline. Ah, there goes my breach. Good thing I focused on the shields when I did. Oh, my doors just got disabled. That is unfortunate timing. I want the defense drone online. It's a bit late, but you know, it's online now. Let's take out that cloaking and take out the weapons. FTL is charging. Defense drone did not do its job. Very nice. Okay. Shots incoming. I'm just going to need to tank those. Defense drone is going to help out a little bit on that. And now let's switch over to system repair, because the Mantis is not going to fix that. Let's be honest now, it's a Mantis. Continue to take out the weapons. There we go. Take down the shield array. And we're good. Woo! Okay. The Lanius craft breaks apart. You move in to inspect the automated rebel ship that it was absorbing. Okay. You thought the drone was one of the crew nearly had a heart attack? Oh, it's fine. I was fine. I was fine. You're able to retrieve a significant amount of data about the surrounding beacons from the scout before you scrap it. Oh, lovely. I love getting those right at the end of the sector. Too little, too late. Whatever. Okay, we're just going to let things repair up for a moment. Just going to let things get repaired. There we go. Everyone else back to stations. Shut the doors. And we're good. Ah, what a mess that was. We learned nothing. We learned there's a ship on the next spot, so I am going to upgrade my ship, I think. Question is, what upgrade? Power. Power is my upgrade. Twice over. Because with that additional power, I can power up a defense drone and all my weapons simultaneously. Which means, on this next fight, I might be a little bit better off. As you are getting your bearings, another ship suddenly arrives at the beacon. How did I know they were about to... Oh, whatever. It's the Lanius, and they've marked your ship for salvage. 3 pip shields, mind control, teleporter, missile. These Lanius are not messing around. Luckily, neither am I. Mind control Engi, excellent, that's one I can afford. Missile, straight to that. Are you... Okay, it's teleported into the... Oh, it's teleported into the sensors. Rather than attacking the sensors, it wants to join its mind-controlled ally, so it's going to try and bust down the doors to get here, wasting its time. Excellent. That gives me time. Wonderful. Right, let's focus my attacks here. Shields fully offline. Excellent. To follow on with this then, we can just ignore all incoming attacks. They are no threat now, and I can dismantle the ship. You receive one word message from the enemy ship. Surrender. You assume they are asking to surrender rather than demanding your surrender. In this one word, they have somehow managed to communicate they'll give me 4 fuel, 2 drones, 48 scrap, and a combat drone. I don't think I need to tell you, chat, that is an absolutely amazing surrender offer. It does not get much better than that. Like, I don't know what their language is, but the ability to communicate all that in a single word message, yeah, I'll take that. Not the communication, the surrender. These Lanius know how to make a good deal? They do, yeah. These Lanius are well equipped. They're flush with cash, mostly from absorbing everyone else's cash, and they're ready to spend it when they realise that they are, you know, outgunned. Yes. I will take that. Fun fact, by the way, when a ship's surrender is accepted, all shots will now miss on their side, but not on yours. All beams in action just suddenly decide to not deal damage, but anything that's been fired at you at that time, missiles in flight, they will still hit you unless you deal with it. So that's a fun thing. But hey, I can take my ship, and what I'm going to do here is I'm going to swap out the anti-personnel drone, the combat drone. That might seem a little bit risky, Like, what do I have for combat for intruders? And the truth is, not a lot. But intruders are not as much of an issue as not being able to kill ships. With that, I now have the means to actually deal with ships a little bit better. It's a risk, but it's a risk I think that will pay off. But I need more crew. So, next sector, crew is the focus. I need crew. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. You see a small station fitted with hundreds of repair drones. You receive an automated message. We don't know who you are, and we don't care. But this is the right place for some ship repair. Yeah, I mean, cheap repairs. Repairs at this stage of the game usually cost 3 per hit point, so 2 per hit point, that's a win. And yeah, I'm a bit hurt, so I'll take 20 repair. 10 damage, 20 cost. Boom! I was saying, plus you could aim for the teleporter first if you're worried about borders, right? Usually they can board me faster than I can blow up the boarding at the teleporter. But yeah. I'm fixed. I'm ready to go. Oh. Oh. I need to check something real quickly. Just because my game is bugged after an unfortunate interaction with, switching computers a few years ago. Okay. Okay. I know what I need to do. Right then. Engi for crewmates? No. So, Engi is option for crewmates, but here's the thing. My game is bugged. I've done everything. You've seen I've got the slug ship, but in moving from one computer to another years ago, it forgot that I did the slug quest. And I have what it takes to do the slug quest. So I'm going to have to go do the slug quest. Which means... let's upgrade that. Now I have what it takes. Now I do. We're going to the Slug Home Nebula. I have to take a chance at it. I have to. You're told the Slug Home world is somewhere in this nebula. You can't see them, but you know they are watching. Oh, hey, a store. Oh, come on! Oh, that is such BM. Game! Why would you... The store has no other path out of it. I have to waste a jump coming back here to continue onwards after going to the store. Why? I'll take the store, but that's just rude. Oh, what is this path? What are these paths? There is a crossing here and a crossing there. What is this sector? So craft, the quest is to unlock the slug ship. In order to do that, you basically need to have some slug encounters where you allow them to surrender, and hopefully the correct surrender comes up. It's entirely chance-based. So I'm going to have to let the slugs be the most perilously bastards who've ever bastarded in Bastardville. And this map is making that all the worse. But I'm taking the store. It is worth it, annoyingly. You find yourself surrounded by a group of mysterious alien vessels. They hail you, and apparently have some valuable technology for sale. They have crew! They have crew. Okay, right. This is good. This is good. So, just as a thought, I could go for double boarding drone against the flagship, but that feels excessive. Oh wait, that's not a boarding drone anyway, what am I talking about? Yeah, no, let's sell that. That's not a boarding drone. I'm a dumb, don't worry, that's the boarding drone. I don't want it. I could get double eye on intruder. No. No. I need crew. Ooh. Shield Mastery. Not just Proficient Mastery. That's a pickup, because I don't think I have a shields guy. Yeah. Welcome aboard. Likewise, engines. I don't think my... No, my Zoltan's not skilled up in engines, so... Yeah, they could replace the Zoltan there. Zoltan could move over to powering O2 forever. It's just a thing they can do. So yeah, sort. You. And Weapon Mastery? I'm going full crew. Give me all of the crew. You, Gracie, you've been doing good, but this guy's actually better, and also I know you like to just punch things. You are good at engines. Head on over here. You live in O2 now. You into the shields. Oh, that's beautiful. And you could man the doors. There we are. Go to camp, spy on enemy. So I don't need that. Because slugs can sense where the enemies are. They're telepathic. Telepathic for Engi. So they can sense where the enemy crew are and tell me about that. So I don't need them on the cams. Also, Nebula disable cams anyway. But this is for the greater good. Save positions. I've gone from 3 crew to 6 crew in a single store. That was worth every single bit of scrap right there. Absolutely. Oh, before I go though, give me that fuel. Give. And now we go. Alright then. Wasted beacon. That's life. I'm going to need to go a long way around because I need opportunities. So let's go here. You explore around the beacon and are shocked when a rock the size of a small moon suddenly looms ahead of you. Scans reveal the solid-looking rock is just a husk, almost entirely mined out of useful minerals. Yikes. Oh, fuck off. I have to go through that beacon. Actually, no, I can go this way. Yeah, I can go... Oh, for God's sake. Why does the exit only connect to these two? So either I go... Yeah, because these two don't connect to this beacon or this beacon. So I can bounce to one of those, but then I can't bounce up there, and I can go to... Oh, for God's sake. And yeah, if I try doing this, this, and this, the rebels will be close, but it's avoidable. Let's think. If I go here, here, store, over, the rebels will be 4 along. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 8 in total. 1, 2-ish, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's pushing it. That's pushing it. I'll only do the one beacon here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 should get me out safely. That's wasted beacon jump. Ugh. Versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That gives me one more beacon. It's only one more, but it does give me one more. Mind you, that one more is a store. Is it worth it then? I don't think it's worth it. If the only extra beacon I get is a store beacon and it's an early store from what I've just spent, that's not worth it, is it? That's not worth the risk of things going wrong. No, I'm going to go this way, and if the rebel fleet get delayed, then so be it. Whatever. This is the route. Stupid store. Either this part of slug space is deserted, or it's too dense for even slugs to detect your presence. Time to move. Well, that's a dead beacon. Okay. Come on. Black market weapons trader spins you a tale of the dangers of the nebula before pushing his wares. I can't afford the unknown weapon. Honestly, I'm so annoyed with this entire sector. I'm just going to blow you up. I'm that annoyed with you. I'm about to get boarded. Sod it. Board me. I got crew these days. Yeah. Boarded. You join in. Now they're having a bad day themselves. Excellent. Let's take out your piloting. Let's take out your weaponry. Wonderful. Okay, fight over here. Not looking too great, to be honest. This is very cramped quarters. You step out, get healed. Healing bay is active to full. You take over in the engines. You come assist on the fight. So that Mantis is getting wrecked. Actually, I need system repair to work on that. Shields can take a hit or two. I'm going to focus on firing that down. You two get out of there. Let the shields get hit. Frantic message. Take everything we have, just don't kill us. Five fuel is actually quite nice. I kind of want the fuel. I'm taking the fuel. Because it also gets their crew off my ship. God damn it, slugs. Oh! Not my fault. I didn't do it. Nothing happened, chat. I specifically did not do that. Don't know what you're talking about. What ship? There's nothing here. We stubbed our toe. Mugged a guy, took their shit, and then they blew up. They're having a bad day. They were having a very, very bad day. Oh. God, this is the worst laid out sector I've ever seen. Trade 2 missiles for 2 drones. I need missiles and drones. Screw you. I'm not even paying attention to the text in this sector. This sector just annoys me so much. The layout is such a pain. There's nothing on this beacon. Where's the freaking activity? Oh, I could have got the extra jumps out. Look at this. I completely misjudged how close the rebels would get. You're surprised to find a ship without slug markings. Damn it. Stranded all the way out here. I'm moving to provide assistance. When you see the pirate insignia on the hull, you quickly reconsider. I'll blow them up. Just put a hole in them, quick as we can. Oh, I missed. Okay then. Let's activate the combat drone. Fire everything. Shit, I was slightly slow on the volley. I got one shot. That breach missile... No, that's about to be charged, isn't it? Mine's charged, theirs is charged. It's not charged, but it's about to be charged. Disable, disable, enable. There it is. Wow, didn't even shoot it. Thanks, Defense Drone Mark II. This is why I don't like Defense Drone Mark IIs. It aimed for the ion instead of the missile. That kind of thing will get you killed. Oh my god, they've got 3 of them fixing. And I missed. Ah! Smack them. Okay, there we go. Now they've got a big problem to deal with. One of their crew just died. 3 of their crew have died. They've got 1 guy left and he's decided to activate the surrender. No. No. This entire sector has royally pissed me off. I can get away with bouncing 1 more sector away. 1 more beacon. I think I can just about pull that off. You detect multiple ships running at maximum power nearby. You can't see anything. Let's get closer. Subclues and Rockship at a standoff. Both with weapons armed and ready to fight. You could intervene before this gets out of hand. Let's see what's going on. The slug captain explains that they've upgraded the rockship reactor and now the thick boulder heads are refusing to pay for the work done. The rock captain says the slime balls did a poor job that is not worth the agreed upon price. So I could offer to pay the rock debt, demand the rockship pay the agreed upon price, or just leave them to it. I'm willing to bet if I pay, I just lose my money. If I demand the rockship pays, the rock will shoot me. And if I leave, nothing interesting happens. Quite frankly, rocks, you paid slugs to do some work, and not only that, but 12 scrap for a reactor, you knew what you were in for. That's a discount rate. So, rocks, you should pay. Ah. A massive explosion emanates from the rock ship, shattering its hull and sending debris on an unavoidable collision course to your ship. Seems like that reactor upgrade was poorly done after all, and the slugs took the opportunity to jump away. I hate nebulae. Nothing good happens in a nebula. Nothing! I expected them to get angry and fight me out of some kind of rock bravado. I didn't expect them to be obliterated and smack into my ship in the process. What even is this sector? This couldn't have gone much worse if I tried. I'm leaving, and I'm taking my scrap with me. They should have an attack the slugs option. They should, yeah. Or just maybe pay the debt and see what happens. I'll pay it next time. Just to see if maybe the rocks will be friendly about it. Alright, then let's jump to the next sector, because there's apparently nothing here on the exit beacon even. Just a big old bunch of nothing. I came through here to clear out a quest that I've done before. It's just the game lost it in moving from one computer to another. Steam, eh? Engi Homeworlds. Sod it. Friendly space. God, that was bad. The layout was bad. The shot placement was bad. The experiences were bad. Everything about that was bad. This is why I don't get to nebulas. They suck. You've arrived in Engi space. The Mantis have been threatening the Engi core worlds, but you should be able to stock up for your journey. Cool. Distress beacon? Yeah, I'd be distressed too if I was this close to bloody slug space. What's going on? You follow the distress beacon to a tiny asteroid belt. You find a small ship struggling to maneuver through the field. There is one. Help! Our shields are down and we won't last long. I can try to shield their ship with mine? No. Leave them to their fate? No. Defense drone, that should help. Or repair drone, fix their shields. Yeah, either. Repair drone. Defense drone I think costs one, so repair drone. Boop. Oh, it costs a drone anyway. The drone keeps the ship stable enough to allow them to escape the asteroid field. They message you with map coordinates. You're that Federation ship the rebels are after, aren't you? I can't offer much, but I heard there was a Federation loyalist base nearby. Maybe they can help you. Added a quest marker. Goodbye drone, hello quest. Oh, that was... They weren't wrong about nearby. Yep, I will take that one. Okay. Quest. You'll search near the coordinates you search near the coordinates given to you, but your search yields no results. Perhaps they were mistaken. Or perhaps I've got better scanners. Try again. Your advanced sensors pick up faint signatures of what appears to be a storage space hidden under the rock. You find the access point and discover a supply cache whose Federation signal emitter has malfunctioned. Ah, there it is. Right, we get a fuel, a drone, 53 scrap. And onwards we continue. Not really the best results for time taken, but you know what we'll do. We'll do. I'm going to skip that beacon and go to this one because it reveals a couple others. They might be stores, they might be distress, I just want to know. As you arrive in the system, you are hailed by a loyalist settlement. Upon learning of your quest, they offer you supplies. Oh, well, that's convenient. Thank you. That's exactly what I needed. Fuel and scrap. Perfect. I'm going to upgrade my shields. It's long overdue. Boop. There we are. I have no scrap now, so please no store. Please no store. You arrive at the Zoltan Research Facility. They say they are researching genetic distortion due to stasis leap and prolonged FTL travel. They ask if your crew has the time to undergo a few scans. Yeah? We'll join in the study. Your crew calmly lines up for the Zoltans to take their readings. After a short time, the process is done. They contact you. Thank you for your participation in our study. Please accept these small cakes made from stiff dough as well as some scrap. Yep, crew, you can have the cakes. I will take the scrap and, you know, but it's good use. I said no store. At least it's not in my way. We'll go this way, go around the store and continue. Yeah, they gave us snacks, you know. A little bit of science experiment, have some food on the way out. It wasn't actually part of what they were supposed to pay us, it's just the researcher is also into baking at home and they really wanted someone to try it out. But everyone else around them doesn't like it. You notice an Engi colony hiding on the other side of a nearby moon. It turns out they're excavating an equipment cache from the Federation Mantis War, and they suggest it might be used to lure the pursuing rebel fleet. Ooh. So I can booby trap the cache, or I can take the cache. If the cache has any fuel in it, I'm needing it. So, yeah, I'm not going to booby trap it. I need the missiles, and I need the cache. Gib. You have the Engi complete their excavations and bring the supplies on board. 52 scrap and another combat drone. But no fuel. I might need to go to the store. The scrap was in the snacks. No. Alright then. Jumping to the next beacon. Let's see what we've got here. We have what appeared to be a single damaged ship is in fact two ships that have smashed into each other. There is a flurry of comm signals and damage, and it's hard to determine what occurred. The vessels appear to be Engi? They look locked together by the impacts and can't free themselves. I can attempt to help the ships by prying them apart. I could ignore the damaged vessels. Or blue, Engi crew, have your Engi crew member hail the vessel and assess the damage. Now those of you who know, don't say a thing. Those of you who don't know, what do you think I should do? Those of you who know, do not say a thing. Those of you who do not know, what do you think I should do? Drax saying just Engi. I assume you mean the Engi crew option. I was saying ignore them. Sounds like a hull breach waiting to happen. You've got the right level of fear for FTL. State cake, nuke them. Wow, okay. Brother only saying I was going to say send the Engi crew, but now I'm suspicious. Well, he doesn't say send. It's have your Engi crew member hail the vessel. Jackaboy saying pry them apart. Craft saying you make it sound like we should think about it like 5 times. So now I'm going to fill you guys in. If I do this option, I get no reward whatsoever. Nothing. Whereas if I do this option, I do get some reward. Might sound a bit strange, the blue option could end up giving you a lower reward. However, for those of you who don't know, you might want to experience this. You might want to understand the little bits that are included in this game. I'm going to have my Engi crew member try to contact the 2 vessels which have smashed into one another. Sunny Banana say, hey, not FTL related, just want to say you really helped me on Warframe with YouTube content, bro. Oh, thank you. Welcome on into the stream. We've got Warframe here Wednesdays and Sundays, but you turned up on a Variety Friday day. Hope you enjoy this all the same. Cross, I assume you get reward because the ships break. I'm not going to spoil what happens there. It's a basic one, so if you play the game, you can experience it for yourself, but I do want to show you what happens here. My Engi crew is going to be commanded by me to contact those vessels. Not the Engi crew is contacting them. I'm going to have my Engi crew member contact them. Your Engi crew member refuses. In a halting use of adjectives and nouns, followed by some animated holographic aids, the Engi explains the ships are using each other to, loosely translated, achieve a union. For some reason, this consolidation of ship matter sounds embarrassing and personal. The ships haven't got stuck. Oh, sorry, my memory has failed me here. You elect to leave the two Engi ships to their business. After questioning your Engi crew member, however, you do manage to salvage what scrap parts you can from the perimeter, even though you feel slightly dirty for doing so. I did slightly misremember, it seems. We do get some rewards after all, but... You've gotta love the creativity. You gotta. Brother Oni say, out of curiosity, what about the crew on those ships? The crew on those ships are likely Engi, Brother Oni. And they are likely Engi in the process of operating the construction efforts. The Engi are a robotic race. They are made out of literally just like kind of cyborgy stuff. So to them, this is the right way to do things. Yeah. I've got a machine race. I have a giant mantis. I have a being made mostly out of just energy. I have a couple telepathic Ferengi. And then a follow-up machine man. Yeah. You thought two organic races just ran their ships together and expected it to make a baby ship? No, no, no. The Engi was very, because it knows exactly what's going on. They're bringing about the next generation of technology. How do you say get a room to a ship, get a hangar? Something like that. So yes, I'm going to take the slightly dirty offal from this encounter. This explosive event, apparently, and you know, move on. We'll move on. Yeah, imagine C2 Giants to be race getting it on, and your captain says, "Hey, go ask them what's happening." Basically. You got an alien. He's scanning around your local town. And he goes, "My God, so there's something going on in there. It looks like there's a whole bunch of your species in distress. Look at this." You look at the scanner. It reveals inside the house. They're scanning through the house. There's just an orgy. You're like, they're not in distress. Like, I know those are whips and those are handcuffs, but that's still not distress. We should leave that house. That's basically what just happened. Oh dear, oh dear. We're going shopping! We're going shopping. Oh dear, okay. Alright, well I'm gonna go to this shop, I guess. But the beacons are just... What are these layouts? Okay, I'm gonna go this shop, bounce there, go that shop, bounce there and through. Yeah, just... Value. Value. An Engi ship hails. Engine upgrade necessary for travel home. Sale of equipment necessary for engine upgrade. Okay, let's help you afford your engine upgrade. They only have 1 page of stuff. We've got a couple Engi and a Zoltan. I don't really need more crew, certainly not weak crew. Hacking? I really wanted to get cloaking, but hacking is very powerful. Hacking is very powerful. No, I'm going to save for the other shop. I'm going to get my fuel, and I'm going to go to the other shop. I'm going to heal, and then I'm going to go to the other shop. Let's go here, then that shop. Let's see. And they done one of their unit at the top beacons. They basically did it at crossroads. I know, right, Cosmo? There is a single ship at this beacon. They hail you. We could really use some help. Our FTL navigation system is shot. Can you help us get to a nearby station where they can patch us up? Yeah, sure, why not? Gate, take this bit of fuel as a down payment. We'll be 1 step behind you, following your jump. Yeah, we've heard this before. Alright, so with no extra scrap, let's head to the other shop and see what happens. What happens is, yep, your message arrives. Your scrap, let me try it again. Your scrap, ours. Our weapons, for you. You're about to raise the shields when you realise it's just an Engi trader looking for a trade. Oh, fuck off. How can I afford it? 25, 32, ooh. I can't afford it. I'd have to get rid of these. I don't want to get rid of you. I'd have to. I said I was going to keep it until I have to get rid of it. Now I have to get rid of it, so... Once again, I will not be fighting the flagship using an ion intruder. It's simply not worth it. And second combat drone. Thank you for your service. Yes, I know it had no service. Cloaking. I am so glad I did not buy the hacking at that previous shop. So glad. Right then. A little bit of fixer up, and we're good to go. Let's jump to that beacon. A ship refueling station. Oh, for God's sake. I just spent my money. Ignore the station. Another Alright, well this doesn't connect up to that, so it'd be 1, 2, 3 jumps to get there. I can't afford 3 jumps, so we're just going to go to the exit. All of this is trash. The first sectors, aside from that very first fight, have been great. The follow-up sectors have been a joke. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. There are only 2 ships within range, and they seem to be engaged in battle. One of them has the markings of a space pirate. It's so nice of pirates to just kindly paint on the side of their ship. Like, I'm just imagining someone out there like, la 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 la, telling all the feds that we are a bad guy, just put the symbol on, yes, come shoot us. Like, I would have expected pirates would want to fly under the radar, not... Whatever. Are we sure it's a battle? I seem sure it's a battle. Let's say the civilian. Well, considering the shape of this ship, yeah, that's not a friendly one. They were certainly not having a little bit of reconstruction going on. You power your weapons and engage the pirate ship. Alright then. Pre-igniter, do your thing. Also look, Engi pirates. Everyone has bad people in it. Every community has bad people. Let's show these bad guys what we can do. Fire! Shit. Why does this keep happening to me, chat? Combat drone. Take their shields down a pip. Right. Okay. Just hit the shield. Thank you. Cloak. Oh! What? 94%! 94% dodge rate! What? Many dodge on whatever roughshot thing they've got. They haven't even got a guide engines at the moment. I don't know if there was before. And I am breaching your feckin' face. Oh, at least my dodge held up then. 22% somehow. So Ken's so angry he manifested he is. Ah, this game does not hold back. It will take you out back and it will shoot you and it will laugh the entire time it's doing it. This game has no chill. Right, 94%. 94. Come on. Thank you. If that one had hit as well, I might have actually just given up and switched to Minecraft for the last, what, 10 minutes. Oh. That missile's going to hit me. My cloak is not off cooldown. That missile's going to hit me because the previous volley missed. Oh, okay. Thank goodness it missed. It missed. But now this thing's nearly charged. I'm so annoyed. Missile incoming. Cloak. Nick of time. Right then. Fire everything. Why are you missing? Neither of us can kill each other. How is this happening? How am I still dodging? Oh, okay, there we are. I took 2 hits. The universe has been restored to normalcy. I took 2 hits. Oh, for the love of God. 85% and it again still hits me. Are you kidding me? There it is. Oh my God. They should have plot armor, didn't they? That was a menace. Alright. Wow. Give me the missile. Give me the scrap. Civilian. The ship you saved was badly damaged in a battle. Yeah, no shit. The ship you were against was hacking. Most of the crew accept your offer to be dropped off at a nearby station. One offers to join your crew. Dengler, welcome aboard. Please pay no attention to just how badly that went. You can hold over in. You'll be able to enter the doors room in a moment. There we are. Right, everyone who just got their face smacked in by RNG, please go heal up in the med bay. If this kind of RNG happens against a flagship, I am doomed. Yeah. God, what a fight that was. Okay, you step aside, you stand there, you go to sensors, and save. I am genuinely shocked at just how much the game screwed me over there. That was impressive. I'm not going to the nebula, no. No, I'm speeding through the civilian sector, I'm breaking every speed limit, and I'm not dealing with any more stupid... Oh my God! Why is there a nebula here? Quest. You escort the ship to the requested beacon. Much to your dismay, you were ambushed by a rebel ship. You walked right into their trap. It's a good thing I actually enjoy this game, but oh my god, it is trying my patience on this one. It wasn't happy beating me so harshly on the very first encounter. The game went, no, wait, that's too easy, okay. You don't care about the run yet. Here, have some crew. It's a Mantis crew. She got plenty of defense. Here, have a weapon pre-igniter. Have some drones. Have loads of drones. Defense drone Mark II, because of course it's not a Mark 1, just to rub it in. Have this and have that. And now let's just beat you into the bum and dirt. Okay. What drones have you got for me, you 4-pit bastard? What? Vulcan, dual laser, anti-drone, and we got a boarding drone. Oh, boarding drone. No. Definitely not. Defense drone, shoot that down. Thank you. Right, breach shields. Thank you. Burst laser. Double fire. And then hurt everyone in that room. Stun, burning, dying, excellent. You will be obliterated. Incoming drone. Take out that. Excellent. No more weapons to worry about. And that's actually quite a bit of fuel. I'm not running out of fuel. I'll take it. I know I might have got something better, but honestly, I need the fuel. Just to be certain. Store. That's fine. Look, I'm gonna pop to these because it'll give me some extra time to get some stuff, and then I'll go up and around here, and it's gonna be all great. Look, I'm gonna jump in here. It's not gonna be an ion storm. See, no ion storm. Purchase an unknown weapon for 45 scrap. Do you think I was born yesterday? Do you think I was born yesterday? After all the crap that's been going on. Like I said afterwards, Plasminios. If I even get a weapon, it is not going to be worth 45 scrap to buy, let alone to sell. I was not born yesterday. This is a scam. Could be a burst laser Mark II. Your face could be a burst laser Mark II. Attack. How dare you exist in my general vicinity? The sheer sight of you disgusts me right now, so I'm going to blow you to hell and back. Board me. Come at me. I got more crew than you. Have I? Oh, I actually have, yeah. Oh, well, they're regretting already. Fire, fire, fire. And that's one of their crew deleted. They are boarded. An interesting choice. Okay. Let's have you. Okay, yeah, you head on down. You step back, actually. Engage. Now they've got 2 bombs. Don't know what kind. Oh dear, missile. I didn't notice the missile was inbound there. Looks like we're not dodging the bombs, but I will pop a breach right onto that. Whatever they've got, bang. I think I just about survived that there, yeah. Not accepting surrender. You two head over here, heal up. Incoming missile. You know what, take the hit. No, I've got drone parts. I don't need to take hits. I don't need to. Beautiful. You hit an empty system, you idiots. Blap. And blap. Oh. There it is. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful material. Don't mess with my ship. Don't offer me some bullshit trade. You excited for the flagship fight? It's certainly going to be a thing, isn't it? It's certainly going to be a thing. Why are there so many? Whatever. It's fine. I'm going to go to... You know, I'll go that nebula, this nebula, store, and out that way. That works. This is a blessing. This is a blessing. An advanced rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small rebel space station. However, without functioning sensors, it is impossible to tell what's inside. I can attack it, I can avoid provoking this, or I can try to sneak past it. Sneak past. I've got to sneak past, you know? Straight up spy vault shenanigans, absolutely. Sneak. You successfully sneak by the ship and access the station. Yes! Yeah, 8. A drone. Another drone. Not even a defense drone, just a drone. Thanks. Beacon. You jump into the middle of a plasma storm. Multiple recently incapacitated ships loom in the shadows, briefly illuminated by the lightning. Manually search wreckage for survivors, avoid the risk and wait to jump away unscathed, or advanced piloting. Have your pilot carefully explore the debris. Sure, why not? Careful exploration. Your pilot carefully explores the wrecks, but the storm has taken its toll. Any crew are long since dead, and the floating debris has been scorched beyond repair. This is why no one likes nebulae. And by no one, I mean me. Also, I now need to depower stuff to be able to pre-ignite. There we are. Store. Come on. Something good, please. Make me feel loved and cherished or something, I don't know. Mind control? Crew? Drone recovery arm? I've got a lot of drones. Emergency respirators? No. Fire suppression automatically puts out fires? I've got a lot of crew. No, actually, dealing with fires is a bit of an issue. If I have fire suppression, I just don't need to worry about that. What else do I have? I have a beam drone. I could, if I sell the fire suppression, I could then get rid of the system repair, take on the beam drone, you know, use that as a thing. It's 2 power, 2 power. I can power them up at the same time. I could upgrade the drone system, get more power out of that, get more things going at once. I've got my weapons fully loaded. I could do that. Mind control is cute and all, but it's such a temporary bonus. Yeah, let's do that. It's not something I usually do. Let's do it. Fire suppression. Boom. Sell the system repair. Boom. Let's make sure the ship is properly arranged. Bada boom. Let's put you down here so that if one thing goes offline, you're still online. Drone system upgrade. There we go. Power situation is tight. Now, I could go for repairs and get the power later. And that sounds like actually the very smart thing to do. So let's do that. Get some repairs, get some fuel. And we are good to continue. Another... What is this? Is this the central business district or something? God blimey. I mean, they're not fully connected. This store is separated from the others, but, you know, like, I feel like they could be a little bit more spread out. When I'm in a space mall, it certainly feels like it, doesn't it? Crikey. But there is a distress beacon I can go to. Worst place to open a shop, and then there are 3 ones. I know, right? Ah. We bravely ventured through a shopping centre to defeat the rebel fleet. If there's any sketch that you might ever do, Ladybug, any sketch, I feel like that's the sketch right there. Just a bunch of Engi slugs and mantis huddled through a shopping mall. Or like a Gucci bag on the side. Alright. Oh dear. This has been so stupid. You locate a nearby human mining colony. Again? Where an unknown disease is spread virulently. I don't get so many duplicates in any run. What is this? They're setting up a quarantine to contain it. This time though I have an advanced medbay instead of an Engi crew option only. You know what? Let's mix it up. Advanced medbay. Use your medbay to help synthesize a cure. Your military grade medical computers are easily able to isolate the cause of the virus. A previously unknown spore that was unearthed during excavations. You are quickly able to inform the colony's leaders of your success in reverse engineering a cure. Thank you so much! We don't have the funds to hire outside help, and it would have taken our staff weeks to figure that out. Here, take this as payment. Thank you. I'm going to upgrade my ship. Once. Boop. This is the funniest FTL run of all time. Well, I'm glad my experience certainly does that for you guys. It's certainly one of the runs of all time. Let's see, beacon-wise, I might be able to get away with doing all of those beacons. Yeah, I will. Yeah, might as well then. Might as well get all the value out of this lot. There are only 2 ships within range and they seem to be engaged in battle. Another battle. Alright then, let's save the civilian. Oh. Okay, a pair of rocks are running a pirate instigator Zoltan ship. That's unusual. They also have mind control. That is unusual. Mind controlling rocks. Geology did not prepare me for this. They've mind controlled the guy handling the doors. Interesting choice. My response is to disable everything on that side and turn on all of the weaponry. All of the weaponry, except the missiles. The missiles can wait. Alright, now that Zoltan shield is offline, breach their shields. Oh, for the love of God. Just once in my life, can it go correctly, please? There we go. Right, there's a fire. They are immune to fire, but they are not immune to me. Continue the assault. Full power. Start working on the weapons. Excellent. More on the weapons. Oh, that sounded dangerous. I think I have some firepower now, chat. I think I have some firepower at this point. The pirate ship breaks apart. You hasten to contact the civilian ship. It seems the crew did not survive the assault. Oh. You take what you can from the remains of the ship. It's not grave robbing if they literally only just died, you know? Totes. Anyway. I can now afford another power bar. Yep, sounds good to me. On that note, I can also afford... I'm going to hold off on more affording right now, in case I come across a 4th store. But we're doing well. The captain of this ship claims he can provide services, as long as you've got the scrap. What services? I mean, we encountered a couple servicing Engi ships earlier. What services are you talking about? Hire the mercenary to delay the rebels. Right, okay, right, yes, right, yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking, of course. Hire the mercenary to scout the sector. Fight the ship, or no need of his services. Well, I don't need him to delay the rebels. And I don't need him to scout the sector. Actually, I'll be honest, I've never chosen this option. Never intentionally. I've once misclicked it. Never intentionally. But you know what? He's armed to the teeth with 2 missiles, 2 lasers, Zoltan shields and 3 shield layers. I don't really want to deal with that. And actually delaying the rebels means I get more fun time in the sector. So you know what? Let's do that. Is that +1 turn or more? I think it's +2 turns. Fleet delayed by 2 jumps. 2 more turns. Again with the fingers. I know how to count, trust me. It's just... my hand-eye coordination is not what it used to be. Just hand coordination isn't what it used to be. There is a reason I am bad at shooters. Alright then, you just distract the rebels. He's not going to go shoot the rebels. No, what he's going to do is going to be like, yo, 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 I just saw them. They jumped through this beacon. Follow me, this way. Also, actually, chat, the real reason I've done this is I didn't want to stay on 69 because no one mentioned it, so it's not funny anymore. Evidently that joke has died. But look at that, isn't that beautiful? When the rebels get delayed, it's just a wall. They don't move at all. It's just... oh. Freedom. Freedom to explore. Right then. Let's make good use of this. What is with the drones? When you ask a nearby station for aid, a friendly programmer gives you the schematics for a drone. Shield overcharger. Okay, yeah, that's a thing. I'm not really a fan of these. They're more powerful on enemy ships than they are on your own ship. But it's a thing. I just don't really want it. So I'm not going to have it. I'm just going to move along. Friendly programmer? Yeah, as opposed to evil programmers, you know. Virus writers. Alright, let's continue. You receive a request. All of our military ships have been destroyed or damaged during the rebellion. However, there have been reports of a Mantis war camp only a few jumps from us. Can you help? I will do what I can. Thank you. If you could just give us a count on their numbers, perhaps, we can get the rebels to help. What the fucking... Sorry, you just asked the Federation cruiser for help, and now you're like, yo, just tell us how many Mantis there are, and then we'll get the rebels to help us. Don't write us off that fast, you... I'm taking your money. Bastard. Right, but seeing as we got a quest down here, and that loops around very nicely, let's head to the quest. If it was an unfriendly program, it would have installed a Windows update on your ship. Very true, Ladybug, very true. Right, as you jump into the system, a pirate advances on your position. They are refusing all hails. There's a certain Zoltan that did that once. Do you want to know what happened to them? Prepare for a fight. Mantis, 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 Mantis. They're not good at repairing. Halberd beam, dual laser? They clearly don't know what they're doing. They're going to have a boarding drone, aren't they? No boarding drone, no, but they do have a fire beam drone, and they have a, what is that? Just a normal defense drone. Okay, so no breach missile. Breach missile will be wasted. Instead, combat beam as well? No, not beam as well. That would be wasteful. I don't know why I depowered that. As soon as this thing comes offline, I can use it. That was slightly dumb of me. That's not even a dual laser, it's a single laser. This ship can't hurt me. How is there a ship at this stage of the game that can't hurt me? Look at this! I can... hands off! Alright. They have an anti-personnel drone, not a boarding drone, and no teleporter. Like, I could at this point just sit here and let this... Oh, he's fully leveled. I could sit here and let this... Oh, they're... Yeah, one more evasion, they're fully leveled. I'm just going to wait until that happens. One more evasion, they're fully leveled, so... Come on. Fire a shot. Miss me. I said miss me. Come on. Miss me. Pretty easy. Let's give it a moment. Alright, this shot will miss me. Three, two, one, miss. There it is, leveled up, more evasion. Right, now let's ruin their life. Now we've shown that we're just that good, we're actually using them for trading purposes. Oh. Oh, all 3 of my shots missed. I see, we're at a bit of an impasse. Ah. Okay. This is interesting. There is a stalemate criteria in FTL. I didn't think we'd activate it. Aha, there we go. I've weakened them. I have weakened them. It's now going to take less to crack through the shields. Ah, there we go. They're falling apart now, chat. They're falling apart. Oh, it's all gone wrong. They've got fires and only Mantis to put them out. No repair drone. The enemy ship appears to be powering up its FTL, but I just hit the piloting. Oh, it's all gone wrong in Mantisville. They're trying to heal. It's not... Oh my god, another drone. Another! I swear I set this to normal mode, not easy. Alright. Anti-combat drones are shit, though. Don't ever use an anti-combat drone. Just don't. Just don't. I might have lost the screenshot, but at some point in the past, I did successfully screenshot an anti-combat drone shooting at a combat drone attacking my ship and dealing 0 damage. I have a screenshot of a 0 popping up. What? How much scrap will it give? Like 25? Probably something like that. Which, on top of the 56, this is a healthy payout. And I get fuel guaranteed. Like, Mantis, honestly, you are the least threatening Mantis to have ever existed. If you keep existing, no one's the worse for it. Yeah. I'm taking that. What's funny is that if they had used the anti-combat drone themselves on top of the defense drone, I wouldn't have been able to have killed them. Most likely I would not have been able to kill them. In fact, no, definitely I wouldn't have. But because they used the defense drone only, I could kill them. If they used the anti-combat drone and not the defense drone, this breach would have just obliterated them though. So they needed both. Anyway, we survive. We can head to the quest. Boop. Ooh, okay. You find the Mantis encampment, but there are far too many of them to count accurately. You send a long-range message back to the settlement with your findings, but unfortunately, there's not much you can do. It would be suicide to attack directly. Chat, there's a blue option, and I'll be honest, I've never had this one before. I've never encountered this whilst using a missile weapon. I prefer lasers, you know, lasers go bzzz, but the missiles have been doing me well. I really kind of want to carpet bomb them. Does anyone else want me to carpet bomb them? Because I kind of want to carpet bomb them. Just, like, literally just kind of lean out the side of the airlock and just tipping out missiles into the gravity well. Just watch them go bomb, bomb, bomb. Carpet bomb the Mantis! You fire at their fuel depot, but a shot from the surface rips the missile to shreds. They must have a planetary defense system set up already. I may have made a slight miscalculation as to how this works. Whoopsie! You try to get away, but a nearby patrol ship moves in to attack. The game basically just said there, you could have left. You could have left, you had a free exit, but no, you just had to get involved. You just had to poke the nest, didn't you? Yeah, I did. I had to poke the nest. No, that missile just fell out of my pocket, I promise. Yeah, don't mind the fact that it was armed and barreling towards you under rocket power or anything. It was unintentional. These are 5 Mantis with teleporter like previous ones. True, yep, they've got a teleporter. No drone bay either, so proper Mantis. 3 Mantis and 1 Engi. The typical enslaved Engi to fix things whilst the Mantis go and destroy everything. That's a very common sight. It's always an enslaved Engi. Or reprogrammed. I don't know if the Mantis can do that, but they might be able to do that. It might be the only program they know. Make slave. Anyway. One missile down. Fine. Have another. Breach. Oh, that's a good start. The Engi was already en route. That Engi. Star senses right there. He knew what was coming. Look at that. He was here all the way around while the missile was in flight. Absolute legend, that Engi. He knew what was coming. Unfortunately, these Mantis have no idea what's coming. So, rip and tear until it's done. Oh god. Okay, you in, you out. I've disabled their main weapons. I'm going to further disable their main weapons. Haha. Let's keep their shields down. Alright. We delayed these guys long enough. Power up the healing. Let them shoot at the doors for a bit. That's fine. I want them to teleport out. You. Just annoy them for a moment. Yes, there we go. Okay, cool. I just needed them off my ship, that's all. Alright, you fix this. You get healed. You back on there. Look at them huddling into the med bay. Ah. That's... yeah, I don't know what that one's trying to do. What? Let's put him out of his misery. Goodbye. There's no one piloting! Not even one bit! In 3 hours! 3 hours, not even one simple little funny moment. Come on! Not even one. Oh, for God's sake. When the patrol ship is destroyed, you hasten to leave. It won't be long before the other ships catch up. Yes. Come on! I deserve this. Well, I don't deserve this. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. An especially well-armed pirate ship approaches you. Hand over one of your crew members, and the rest of you can go free unharmed. Yikes. I mean, I do have a lot of crew, but no. I'm not surrendering every one of my crew to slavers. I love all these guys. Davian, Gracie, Lana, Slug 1, Slug 2, Shirai, that guy we found somewhere. I'm not risking losing any of them. No surrender. Right, now let's have a look at their ship. Beam, 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 pew, 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 teleporter, 1, 2, 3, Mantis, 2 Engis. Okay. But do they know that I have a missile? Fire. Oh, that's a good start. Not the perfect follow-up. There we go. That'll do. Not my Engi! Actually, I have a plan. I have a plan. It's a dangerous plan, but I have it. You get in there, distract them. You stand over here. You get to safety. You get to safety. And start work venting the O2. Alright, you've done your bit. Get out of there. You keep the doors locked. They keep on being screwed. Heals active. And lasers shoot everything. Oh god, they got through. Ah, run! Run! Heavy shot to the shields. Ooh. We surrender! Take one of our slaves as tribute. If you destroy us, they'll die anyway! Mr. Booga. With gold repair, yeah. First name Uga. Actually, his first name's probably something like John. Big crew. Yeah. So, do we take the crewman? Do we take the crewman? Or do we blow them up? He's named after the way the ship's died. Actually, think about it. Yeah. This is a reprogrammed Engi. Like I said, the Engi are slave of the Mantis pirates. They know one program, turn to slave, and they don't really know how to type out program names and whatnot. So they just made him the Bug Engi. He's the Mr. Bugger. But yes, I'm going to take him. Now get off my ship. Reoxygenate. And everyone back to your stations, please. Except for you, Shirai, you need a healing. There we go. Now you can go back. Right then. Well, you, Mr. Repairs Guy, you can actually take the door spot. The doorman no longer needs to be there, so he can, I realised I just left the Mantis to fix the sensors. It's fine. There we are. Well done, Gracie. Well done. Dengler? Just kind of dangle somewhere? Look after the... Yeah, make sure the cloaking bay does not go offline. Actually, no. Yeah, you stay there. Be a good lad. Be a good lad. Right then. Oh, we can't afford one more jump now. Gotta go to the exit. Gotta go to the exit. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. A strange vessel approaches. A digital message appears on your view screen. This is an automated merchant. Refill this vessel with fuel, and it will supply you with drones. I'm sorry. That's one of the stranger things I've tried to conceptualize. Like, a ship that just pulls alongside, there's no one on board. It just broadcasts, give fuel, get drones. A self-checkout where the payment is fuel. Not, here is a fueling ship, just pay us some credits, pay us some scrap, and we'll dispense fuel. Not, hey, we need fuel, fill it up, and we'll pay you in scrap. No, it's, we will pay you in drones. That's a unique way of handling things, yeah. It's definitely a strange vessel, but you know what? I've got 6 fuel, it's asking for 4, and the drone parts could come in handy. I'll do it. I'll do it. You might be thinking, Ken, 2 fuel left? Are you insane? Maybe I am. Maybe I am. Let's jump to the next sector. It's the last stand. You pay the fuel, use that fuel to bother more people. Love it. You arrive at an outpost close to the Federation base. Your access codes get you past initial security, and an officer sets up a direct feed to the Federation base's war room. Admiral Tully speaks first, saying, "What is the meaning of this? Who are you?" Explain your mission. Your explanation is met with murmurs of cynicism and disbelief among the officers. General Terzil of the Engi Brigade speaks up. Intel suggests potential counter to rebel technology. Risk all, or save none. We need to explain the weakness of the enemy fleet, the rebel flagship. Tully responds, "It's settled! The rebels will be here in a matter of moments. We will do what we can to hold off their warships, but you must succeed in destroying this flagship. Your current outpost can provide some repairs and fuel, and the other repair stations can provide aid as well. Good luck." We're fixed. And see, that's why I don't repair past the end. We got fuel, so that's why I don't need to worry about it. And we're off. Let's have a look. The map here, repair stations are on the other side of the universe from me. They may as well not exist. So let's fix up the ship. Let's see what we can do here. Cloaking, give that another pip, so if it gets hit, it's still operational. Drone bay, give that... Actually, drone and weapons? Drone and weapons, yeah, 150. I'll have 59 left over. I can afford this as well. Not exactly flush with power, though, if I do all that. Worth it. I'm protecting all those systems from a stray shot. And give myself a little bit extra dodge. Why not send more ships? They've got to hold off the rest of the fleet. Maxing out shields? Actually rarely worth it, Plasma. That would cost 180 plus the power for it, and that's power that's permanently sunk in the shields. Otherwise, why did you upgrade the shields? That's expensive. Whereas these upgrades give me more dodge, which is a multiplier on the shields effectively. And also I've got protection against damage here, and I've got protection on this. Absolutely worth it. Not even one to spare? Drac, I don't think you understand quite how bad this war has gone. Look at this. A small platform orbits near this beacon. It looks like they're fueling. It looks like a fueling station of some sort, and it's cheerily broadcasting reasonable prices in a spectrum of frequencies and languages. No. No. I got stuff to do. Jump. Let's turn the flagship into a donut. I'm going to turn it into a bagel, and you know why? You know why I'm going to turn it into a bagel? Because bagels are stupid. Let's do this. Although this sector is still under Federation control, a small scout has slipped by the fleet. You move in to engage. Right, you know what? I've got drone parts aplenty. I have got power aplenty. Activate absolutely bloody everything. Oh, actually, skip the beam drone. I just noticed they have hacking. Defense. Shoot it. Oh, come on! What did I even build you for? It missed! It... Whatever. Job done. Let's get back to shooting. Did the missile missed? I don't know why I even asked. Hit the shields? Yes! Alright, cool. That's good. That's good. Hit the weapons? That's good. That's good. That's not so good. Engi, fix it quick. Engi, second, join in the fix. Breach, not necessary, so I won't waste the missile. I'm going to need all the missiles I can get in a moment. Piloting, smack it down. Close enough. Medbay, good thing no one's in there. This is why you never leave someone in medbay. Nice firebomb. Idiot. Shields are offline permanently. And it's gone. No damage taken. A little bit of pain, but you know, they survived. You get fixed. We're good. That defense drone. What a waste. Oh, right, I never saved positions on these guys. Whoopsies. There we are. That's the other benefit of having this guy here, is that he's got quick access to that in case doors get blocked. Okay, let's jump here. You might be wondering, but the base is there, Ken. You see, I know what I'm doing. Federation ships are scarce in this region of space, despite a number of civilian space stations. You see a small bomber squadron engage with some Federation scouts and quickly move in to assist. Cloaking, standard weaponry layouts, we got missiles, we got heavy laser, we got mini beam. Oh, and I hit a bomb teleporter. Oh dear. Alright. Let's get ready to deal with all of this lot. Good news, I also have the ways to deal with all that. What I'm going to do is let it get to its charge. It's going to launch everything in a volley. Near enough. And then I'm just going to cloak. Nice try. And now watch me do the same. Missile straight to the piloting. No, straight to the shields, please. Combat and beam drone online. Perfect, it hit. Alright, let's take out that cloaking before it comes online again. Shit. That did it. Alright, cool. That's going to slow down the cloak. Cloak is disabled. Take out the weapons. Oh, I'm going to take that missile hit. Ooh, that's a nasty one. You fix. 3 damage. It's acceptable. 3 damage is acceptable. I'm just going to let him repair. He's having fun. You get healed whilst we're... Oh, I cancelled the shield repairs. You do the shield repairs. Oh, you join in. You take your spot back there. Close these doors. Excellent. Everyone back to your spaces. And let's upgrade something. Let's get more power in this. Sounds like a good idea. So with that power, I have enough now to power this, this, and this. I want more power. There we are. Now I have enough for 2 drones, and everything else is powered. Beautiful. Anything else I can upgrade? Nope. Right then. Chat. It's time. It's time to fight the flagship. Ladybug, you'll see the replay. I'm sure you'll be able to catch that. You have yourself a good one. This is it. The Rebel flagship. If you're able to destroy this monstrosity, the Federation fleet will have a chance of surviving. There's no turning back. They have cloaking, they have hacking, they have a ion weapon, they have a laser weapon, they have a missile weapon, they have a beam weapon, they have 4 pips of shields, they have a med bay, they've got door control, engines, O2, the works. This thing is powered up to the brim. Luckily, so am I. Now, I'm fairly certain defense drone is going to fail to stop all the hacking drones coming in. Oh, I should have let it hit that med bay. Oh well. Breach straight onto that. Yes! That's what I needed. That's the start I'm looking for. Alright then. Burst laser. Burst it down. That's good, that's good. Cloak through the missiles. There we are. I'm safe from that. Continue the burst. Shields are fully offline. My cloaking is no longer available. My cloaking has been taken by the hackers. But that's fine. I'll take out their cloaking. Shit! Oh, is a second too slow? It's fine. I'll catch them on the return. Oh, that's going to hurt me. At one point, actually, that's quite survivable. Alright, there we are. They no longer have any more cloaking. That is no longer an option for them. Shield array is fully disabled again. And finishing shot. Or is it? Just as you finally gain the upper hand, it finds a way to make an FTL jump. You've got to keep up the assault. Alright, what do I upgrade here? I upgrade the doors? Doors. The O2. Let's jump. Oh! I can actually jump to the repair beacon. But then I can't come back here safely. And that doesn't have a link over there. God damn it! I'm just gonna have to follow the ship. I can't get to the repair beacon and back safely, so I have to do this. You chase down the flagship and discover it is heavily damaged from the previous fight. Scans indicate that it has redirected considerable power to its drones. Get ready for a fight. Okay, this time I shouldn't need to have defense drone, but it's going to have a defense drone. So my breach missile is not immediately useful. I'm going to have to work through this the old-fashioned way. I have been breached. I forgot that I needed to have my defense drone on for that. Whoops. You get involved, and you get involved, and you get involved. Deal with this ASAP. Actually, come to think of it. Send in the human. The human's better for this. Also, let's disable that, power up this, open the doors. That's going to stop that breach from hurting me. Has their defense drone failed? Their defense drone's failed. Breach. Yes! Cloak, skip past the missiles. Everyone back to your stations. You are wounded, please get healed. Wonderful. Close doors. Hey! Where did all my shields go? Take out their drones. No, wait. Take out this thing. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, God. Another boarding. Another boarding. That boarding can be ignored. It's fine. We can handle it. Breach. Take that out. Never mind. Their defense drone's back online. That was a waste. Okay, I've disabled the boarding drone, and I've disabled the ship. It said it put a lot of power into drones. Just as you finally gain the upper hand, it finds a way to make an FTL jump again. Gotta keep up the assault. Alright, once again, reopen the doors, re-oxygenate the ship, stop this guy from dying. You help the fix, you help the fix. Yeah, you don't need to do anything. You come over here now, get healed. Look at this. Look at this. Still over 2/3 my health remaining. This is a very strong setup we've got here, but it's not over yet. Oh, it is not over yet. Weapon pre-igniter is doing so much work, though. Just a little bit more. Straight to the base now. You're not certain how it's able to keep fighting with the amount of damage it has sustained. It looks like it's transferred power to the teleporter, as well as some kind of super weapon. Be prepared. This is it. Let's go. What is it mind control? The Engi. Why do they keep going for the Engi? What has this Engi done to anyone? He gets mind controlled every single time. Anyway, drones. Oops, power. Drones. Don't need that much O2. Burst laser, heavy laser, everything. Get that Zoltan shield down yesterday. These guys jumped into their death. Suffocate. The Engi's not going to be able to pop that, so that's fine. I can just leave him shooting. I want to cloak the missiles, but it's a bad idea. Wow. Okay, amazing. Defense drone again missing. Piece of shit. Right then. Breach the shield. It missed. Is this going to run out? Oh. Oh god. Oh god, somebody board us. Cloak. Alright. Defense drone off. Beam on. Fire, fire, fire. God's sake. Oh, God's sake. Why did I turn off the defense drone? You, fix that. You broke it. You, help them fix that. They broke it. Close these doors. These guys will just have to deal with them. In fact, you, get there, help deal with them right now. Run, 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 run. Breach straight to that thing. Take it out, please. Yes! Okay. Defense drone, online, block something, for the love of God. It did. Good, right, back to the beam. Who's dying? You're dying. Get in there. You, switch places, help him out. You, get healing. Actually, you also get healing. Why do I feel like I'm about to die here? Cloak. There we are. Alright then. My defense drone just got blown up. Probably for the best. Woo! Dengler nearly died there. You. Move out of the way. You move into here. You get over there and heal. You get over there and heal. I said you move out of the way so you can come and heal. There we go. Incoming missiles. Please don't hit something valuable. What if you kill all the crew? That's actually the worst thing to do against the flagship, because then the flagship turns on an AI which runs the ship and starts repairing everything. How the hell did that run survive? It survived, Cosmo, because I'm the engineer. I solve practical problems. Beautiful. Oh, I forgot I had the fire suppression system. I just saw that there, pushing away. Kill 'em turns on hard mode? In a sense, yeah. Did we win? We won. The Rebels' flagship was destroyed, throwing their fleet into chaos and ensuring a Federation victory. And with that, chat, with that, nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. And I like to say, I handled that series of fights pretty well, actually. Not gonna lie, I feel like my prioritization was pretty on point with handling the threats there. Defense drone notwithstanding, Defense drone Mark 1, that's just superior. It just is. Will I be working on Wisp Forming Prime tomorrow? I'm still working actually on the video I was working on before the update. It's been... It's been a week. Yes. Since the Minecraft stream, it's been a thing. And so... the video I was looking to get out has not been as quickly put together as I intended. But I will get that out. I will get that out. I'm working on that tomorrow as well. What a weekend's for anyway. Yeah. But after that, on Sunday, I already have actually got Forming Prime. And Wisp Prime is already in the oven. Yeah, I should be able to have that for the stream. So I have got Forming Prime, I've got the Wisp Prime. Those are already sorted. So it'll be interesting instead to look into what they offer. Get all the value out of it. Mining off camera? Hey, you have no idea what I've done with that Minecraft world since last week. You have no idea what I've done with that one. Oh, it's making up for the rest of the week and what it's been. So yeah. All the same, that is FTL. A beautiful run there with NGB. I know that we're 3/4 of an hour over time and I don't care. I really don't care because it's been so much fun. And I hope you guys and gals have enjoyed it as well. If you have enjoyed it, obviously, always consider hitting that subscribe button or the tip button, either one of them, whichever you prefer to do, to show your support and love for the stream. But in any case, we'll be live again on Sunday with some more Warframe. In the meantime, I hope you have yourselves a wonderful weekend, wherever you are around the world. That is where we're going to wrap it up. Thank you very much for joining in, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.